Say no to drugs, say no to drugs, say no to drugs, say no to drugs. That is the word on the street. So, guys, we're going to be talking about the Pogba ban. Well, no, the potential Pogba ban. What is going to be the Pogba fallout here as it is positive? He's tested positive for a banned substance. What is the future of Pogba look? And are we already looking at just what his career is not going to look like after him getting this testing ban? What is the future of Pogba going to look like? So we'll have a real deep Pogba conversation. Then we're going to talk about the 2030 World Cup. Somebody tell me why Paraguay are given hosting duties and why it's been hosted on 3 continents. Do we need to have a real convo about FIFA and the kind of policies that FIFA have put forth with regards to the hosting of the World Cup and what they've been trying to do for a World Cup? So, and then afterwards, we'll get to the previews, but I want to focus mainly on Chelsea's redeem season and Ten Hag. People are saying that this is the week in which Ten Hag will get sacked. So, redemption season is there. So, talking about Chelsea's redemption tour, redemption season, and of course Ten Hag and the pressure of United. So, guys, I have my drink. I've got my Lucozade. I've got my energy drink. Sit back, chill out, do your thing. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Please feel free to send in a super chat. But we're going to be very relaxed and chill. Whoa, we've got the mail. Hold on, we've got the mail. What's that? We've got the mail. It's 3:45 p.m. This is my breakfast sandwich.
Hey.
Snap will cut the check. Snap will cut the check.
Snap will please cut that check. Okay, so let's get it in there right now. So, hold on, where are we right now? There we go. Okay, so guys, let me hit this thing here right now.
Also, Drake cut the check. Drake.
Cut the check, Drakey. And yeah, guys, sorry, that Drake album, it wasn't it, but it is what it is. We'll put that to one side. So, Pogba. So, in case you don't know, let me just remind everybody, he's tested positive for a banned substance. Obviously, you have a right to appeal. The appeal happened, and the appeal was rejected today. So that's what stands right now. So what we're expecting is Juve to cancel his contract, and we await the punishment. Now, that's what we have the discussion, because I think there are 2 discussions to be had, because there is a discussion before the punishment and discussion after the punishment. But here's my thing, though. When you look at Pogba's injuries, and when you look at how he's hardly played for Juventus, when you look at him missing out on the 2022 World Cup, leaving Mbappe to fend for himself, and you look at how frequently he's played for Juventus, you say that whatever the dealing is, I'm not sure that Pogba comes, because here's my thing: even if he gets the most lenient, lenient punishment, it's still going to be hard, because I was talking to someone about this, and my friend, shout out to boy Sharif, but my friend said, yo, they're going to make an example of him. That they would want to make an example of him. Something tells me that, you see, one part of me says that they may do 2 years, so sort of like half between not so super harsh, but not so super lenient, 2 years. Another part of me says that it's going to be super harsh. One thing, it won't be super lenient. It's either going to be something midway or full on. So the 4 years is the max, guys. If it's 4 years, Pogba should really strongly consider retirement. He has to,
Because in 4 years' time, I don't know any team that will take on a 34-year-old in 4 years' time. Sorry, I'm keeping it stack because that's like 2027. So in 2027, will a 34-year-old Pogba be able to play for a top team? I don't know. Because as a top team, I know what you were. Bro, bro. When we get to 2027, we will not be saying that, oh yeah, you were money like what 6-7 years ago. Because let's keep it a stack. If it's 4 years and it's 2027 and Papa is looking for a club, they will say, yo, bro, the last time you were relevant really was 2021, the Euros. Skip it a stack. So it would have been 6 years the last time you were relevant because you did nothing in your sentence for Juve. You've done nothing throughout your entire career for United. So the last time that we saw Pogba was at the 2020 Euros that happened in 21 after the pandemic. So I don't understand what team that would take a risk, even on a free, even on a free for Pogba, because that's what I said in my video. Where will the world be in the future? So, and my thing's like, even if we have the most lenient punishment, I still don't know whether Pogba would be viable if he's out of the game for a year. Let's the most lenient, guys. The minimum he gets is a year. The minimum he gets for this is a year. Because, sorry, I made a mistake. So Rio didn't take a banned substance. He missed an appointment. So that's the mistake I made. He didn't take any banned substance. He just missed it. And when Rio missed it, I think, guys, please tell me, was it a year? How long was Rio given when he missed his own thing? But this isn't missing. You took a banned substance, which he did was a Liga. Minimum he's getting, I think, is 2 years or a year and a half. So, AK, talk to me, man. Where are we at with this whole Pogba thing, man?
Quickly, it's just Paul reads comment. Can Paul read those comment?
No, I can't. But AK, continue. AK, continue.
No. H.
Expose
him.
Put his comment. Put up his comment.
Or AK, read it because this is. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Is that real?
Imagine.
Yeah.
Wait, what was his last United game? Was it the Norwich or the Liverpool game?
It was the Liverpool game.
Oh my god.
It was 5-0. It was 5-0. Yeah.
What?
That was almost.
Oh, it was a 4-0 at Anfield, wasn't it?
Oh no, it's a 7-0. Yeah, it was a 7-0. Yeah.
No, it was a 4-0.
No, the 4-0. The 4-0.
Yeah,
The one
where he got injured after like 20 minutes.
That was like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait. You mean the one where like Maguire injured him? Was that the other one?
No, the one where Thiago had a masterclass.
It's the one where
like Phil
But how did Pogba get injured in the game?
He just went off after 10 minutes.
He was, what was it? He was the captain for the team and he got pulled off for like 15 minutes. It was Ragnarok.
All right, okay.
It was.
AK, take it away, man. Pogba, what are we saying, man?
Coincidentally, today, before I found out about the ban, I was actually watching a highlight of the U20 World Cup where France and Pogba was the captain of the France team that won it. I was like, this guy used to be so good.
Wait. What year was that again?
2013.
Turkey.
Wow. He was the captain of the U20 French team that won the entire tournament. And there was actually a lot of French players in that team who quite literally didn't do what was expected of them. But he was kind of the poster boy of that team. But, I mean, imagine you told a guy in 2016 when Pogba's just made a 95 million euro move to Manchester United that almost 10 years down the line, this guy is suspended from football because he took testosterone. And he played. How many games did he play for Juve? Like 2?
Probably or 3. Max 3, I think.
I mean,
He's played 108 minutes.
He's had
108 minutes.
Well, I took a midterm, and that was longer than the amount of times that Pogba played games. It tells you everything. I mean, this guy, it's such a fall from grace that this guy has gone to. And part of the reason is probably United, but you also have to look at yourself and, like, what have you done with your career? Like, for me, when Pogba was at Juve, he should have not gone to United in the first place. Because
Okay, you see, I think the video is still up. I mean, if I do a search, I think my video is still up because I put out a video that said, I don't, this is not a good look. Way back when they were thinking about making the move, I said, no, Pogba, you have a good thing at Juve. You have a good thing at Juve. Wait right there, because if you come to United at your age and you're given the role that you're going to be given at United, this is bad timing. It is bad timing. I said this way back then. Continue.
I mean, like, at United, I get like the concerns around him and his agent, and those are all valid concerns, and like how he couldn't work a lot. But you're playing a guy who's best suited as like a 10 playmaker type player, as a pure box to box, or even at times he was playing him deep. They're asking Pogba to control the tempo of a game. When Pogba's a player who's better, far more advanced, who's better, who wants to take shots outside the box, who wants to create for his opponents. Like, I don't know. It was just Pogba and United was a marriage that never went well. And I don't know why they went back in for him after when, like years before, Alex Ferguson said that Pogba didn't have the mentality and sold him off to Juve. At Juve, you were that guy. You were doing your thing with Marquisio, Vidal
Pirlo,
behind
Vidal.
you, Pirlo, all those guys behind you. In my opinion, if not staying at Juve, you should have gone to, like, when the Madrid interest was there, you should have gone there, because Madrid actually know how to profile their midfielders well. And there's a much better chance that Pogba at Madrid would have played the position that he was probably best at
No,
than compared to
here's
United.
was Madrid a more viable option, or was it Barcelona? I think the real opportunity was Barca. I don't think Madrid was a real viable option ever for Pogba.
Yeah.
Barca was at the point,
Yeah,
but not
Barca as
Real.
well, because Barca needed that, like, guy. Barca needed that Iniesta replacement. I'm not saying he's Iniesta level, but he's a
No,
player
no.
that drives much more advanced than he does deeper. And for years, Manchester United played Pogba as a DM. They played him as a DM, let's be honest. They never played him in that proper role that he was meant to be. And I think that contributed to the fact that this guy, he lost interest with the game, he lost form, he lost confidence, and an injury started taking over, which is just a lifestyle issue.
But you know what the weird thing is? Again, people will be like, oh, unlock, 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 unlock. I think I've heard people mention this. If Pogba had stayed and Casemiro had arrived, we would have been closer to seeing what Pogba could have potentially done for United. Because I think-
Possibly, but
Now it's possible, because again, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, if Casemiro were there, Pogba would have been amazing. But I think that all through Pogba's time, they never had a Vidal, Pirlo, Casemiro kind of guy who can just sit in that midfield and help just to maintain a bit of solidity in that midfield and give Pogba the freedom to roam. Pogba couldn't roam because
it's all-
they needed him to hold down the midfield. So at no point was he allowed to freely roam.
it was also lifestyle issues, because let's be honest, this guy, there's a reason why we call him an on his day player, HH. He showed up on his day. He didn't show up consistently. And part and parcel of a footballer.
But he was
today,
consistent for France, though. He was consistent for France.
For France, he
Every
was
4 years.
incredibly consistent for France. But the part and parcel of a footballer is to be consistent week in, week out for your club. And that's what I hate about so many footballers. It's like, great, you have talent. You show your talent, but what's the point in you having talent when I don't get to see on a week by week basis? You're not able to adapt your talent to certain situations. For me, that's the same as you not having talent, because I don't care if you can, put out a pass like this, put out a pass like 40, 50 yards once in a while. I care you do it week in, week out, and you adapt it to certain situations.
But no, but hold on.
Pogba simply failed at that.
Okay, what we're not going to do is deny this man's talents. That's what we're not going to do.
Yeah.
Because this is
we
an
can't
everything,
deny
but
his talent.
we should have been talking about Pogba as a top 10 midfielder of all time.
We should have been
Standard.
talking. We should have talked about him as the greatest midfielder of this era. That's what we should have been talking about.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
terms of pure
No,
talent.
because now I think it's even disgusts me to say this. The way that people will talk about KDB is how they should be talking about Pogba, and that's disgusts me
I
to
think
say
it's worse.
because I know
I think it's
how
worse.
I know how KDB let down Zad in that 2018 World Cup, but KDB has the titles, the consistency, and the more reliable resume over that time period than Pogba. Because here's my thing. I'm gonna ask you, Eke, this, and I'm coming everyone. So, Eke, is that 2018 World Cup and those Euros enough for Pogba to still be remembered 20 years from now, or the club career brings it down?
No, because even if you look at that 2018 World Cup, and I'm not denying Pogba was incredible at that World Cup, you have to look at the supporting cast, bro. There's Kante next to him, Matuidi on the wing. You had guys like Varane and Umtiti behind him. Had Griezmann in front.
Yeah,
You had
but
a team there.
Pogba wasn't on the
Like,
stars.
no,
Pogba was on the stars. Stop.
I understand that, but like, it's hard to be remembered when you're in a team with that much quality. That's the thing. People remember that France team much more than they will remember Pogba in 2018.
Will they?
Yeah, that's what, like, you think about it.
Yeah,
Like, people remember
he's more of a collective.
Yeah,
It's not
people
really that
remember
one.
that team.
Hold up. When we think of that World Cup, what is one of the most iconic images? It's Pogba doing the dab with the World Cup trophy. Now, I get what Kante did, and I get what all these guys did. Pogba was one of the standout guys of that team. Yes, it was a team effort, but Pogba was one of the standout performers of those guys. So, I mean, we're not denying that Pogba was one of the superstars of that team.
Yeah, he was standout. I'm not denying that, HH, but he won't be remembered. This is not a Maradona World Cup or a Zidane World Cup for him to be remembered at that level.
All right.
This France team was more about the collective than about one guy and then everyone else. So that's the reason he won't be remembered. Pogba was the best player there. Like, in my opinion, he was the best French player there. But that team had so many good players. It's not just Pogba.
All right. Okay. So, look. Let me ask you this. Wait. Let me ask you this, and then I want to come to your boy Kenny. So, if he's given a 2-year ban, and you're advising him, what should he do? AK, what should he do? If he's given like a 2-year ban,
2-year ban. Ride that ban out and try to get somewhere like Saudi or MLS or something like that.
4 years. If it's the full maximum of 4 years.
4 years, then just retire.
Elijah, talk to me. I'll come to you, Kenny. Elijah, talk to me, man.
Yeah. HH, are you prepared to really accept the fact that like this guy is finished? Are we ready? Are we ready to have that conversation now?
Yeah. No. I'm. You know what? I was building up to this already. Like when I looked at his injury record at Juve, I was already saying to myself that, you know what, bro, this guy might actually be finished. But then you always knew that, okay, his injury record was so bad that the Saudi thing wasn't even viable because Saudi still needed to actually play. So my thing is, he was so injured that I was like, yeah, I think I'm actually already prepared to actually have a stream looking at Pogba's career already. But with this right now, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to have that convo.
Yeah, because not even MLS or even the Australian A-League would want him with that type of injury record. So
no.
No matter the ban, I think it's just time for him to really like focus on new things because this guy really just played 108 minutes last year. And if that's 108 minutes spread out over 6 games, so you do the math, that's possibly like 18 minutes, 20 minutes per game. And then he's coming off for something. So I think his body's just deteriorated on him. And that's very unfortunate. So no matter what the ban is, even if it's a year, bro, just call it a day because people are going to remember you for being a part of that World Cup squad. But
So
I mean, the
okay, let me ask you this
flashiness.
because I know you might have it. So what do you think he's going to get? What do you think they're going to give him?
From
Punishment.
because his B sample has come back positive, I think for sure he's screwed. He's screwed because they've
So
basically
screwed as in 4 years.
I I'd go 2 to 4. From what this is looking, 2 to 4 makes sense because since he's tested the first time and then they went back and tested the extra sample and it's also positive, it might be 4 years. It's sad. It's sad to see because he was a really good talent. I mean, especially off of that 2013 U20 squad, and it seems like now, like I look at that U20 squad in 2013, not many of them have really gone on to do things,
Yeah.
which is a shame.
Wait.
yeah.
Was Martial in that squad or not? He wasn't. No.
You know who won the highest scores of that squad was? HH
Who?
Yaya Sanogo.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, he used to play for
Wow.
Arsenal. He used to be that guy.
So the people who were on that squad were Umtiti, Areola, Zuma, Kondogobia, Sonogo,
Kondogbia.
Gando,
Jesus
Yeah.
Wow.
Christ.
Dina, Lamina, Vertu, Sabali, Christopher Julien, Florian Thauvin. Like these were
Thauvin. Oh my gosh, Thauvin.
these were dudes. HH because my cousin was on the bench for they were in the same group as Ghana, US, and South Korea. My cousin was a emergency substitute for the US, and bro, like the way these guys were flashy from game 1 to the final. That was a very good side, but it's crazy how those guys a lot of these guys did not pan out well.
Yes, no, but is yeah, it's crazy. So are you saying that Pogba's highlight is the 2018 World Cup? That's his career highlight.
Of course.
As in just from because from a professional, because again, I really can't underthink it. From a professional point of view, are you saying Pogba's solitary career highlights is the 2018 World Cup? Is that what we're saying?
I blame Mbappe.
No, but
It
that's
should have
that's a
been
good
the
no, but
Euros. It should have been the
that's a good
Euros, and you know
that's
it.
a good highlight to have. Like it's a great highlight to have.
No. You see, Kenny, if I'm Fabio Grosso, I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with that. If I'm Paul Pogba, no. So you see, it depends. See, no, for someone like Grosso who nobody expected anything from you, nobody really was expecting you to do anything, and you were one of the stars of the 06 World Cup, bro, that's the thing you have.
No,
if
but
if you're Pogba, of course, happy, but let's be real. We were expecting you to define a generation. We were not expecting Grosso to define a generation.
Well, a generation.
We were not expecting Davos Suke to define a generation. We're not expecting Diego Forlan to define a generation. But these guys, Suke, Forlan, Grosso, they'll be happy if their highlights is Suke, 98 World Cup, Forlan, 2010 World Cup, Grosso, 06 World Cup. But if you're Pogba and you were coming in with the expectation of, oh guys, this guy is one of the greatest midfield talents that we've seen in a long ass time in terms of his skill sets.
Here's the question: why did he make the move to United? That's my question.
I know, no, 100%. You see now, if you watch the Pogba documentary, it was unfinished business.
He kind of went downhill after that, though.
Yeah, because and look, I was advising him, but you see, he was like, because remember, he came through that United kind of academy and everything. Didn't work out, and then he went to Juve. But why #Pogba? He wanted to. Can you relax? No, but straight. He wanted to go back to United to be like, no. I want to prove and really come and succeed here at United.
But Juve
was always a detour for him. What was it?
But there's a reason why they got rid of him.
Because he was a world record fee at because it was a world record fee at the time. He was the most expensive player of all time when they bought him, like higher than Bear and all that stuff. Like he was one of the at that time, like the fee they received, like they had to accept it.
Yeah,
Like that was crazy money at that time.
85 mil.
Yeah, at that time, but them times that was like I said, he was the highest like football at the time before like the Neymar and all that stuff. He was the highest
You
guy.
mean when they bought him from Juve?
Yeah, he was that. Yeah, he was more expensive than Bale, Ronaldo.
He was.
What?
Yeah, so yes, he was.
Yeah, he was.
He was
No,
the
no,
highest.
no,
Yeah, he
Those are
was.
expensive.
Yeah, because I remember I was in because I was doing work in Nigeria when that happened, and I remember because I was working for a company, and we remember reporting about how wow, this is like the record fee when it happened.
Yeah,
So
it's a record
it was
fee.
a record fee. Okay, look, Kenny, what do you say? I mean, Kenny, are we looking at retirement here, bro, for Pog?
Yeah, like it was already looking like retirement since like all these injuries he's had at Man U and all that stuff. He trying to revive his career, but like, I'm sorry, all this like going back to the club where it's like all this unfinished business. Like we need to
what's
unfinished
this
business.
trash? What's this trash? Griezmann over what?
No, but if we're being real, Griezmann he's had a better career than Pogba. He definitely has.
He has.
Yeah, 100% he has.
Pick career than Pogba. Giroud.
Yeah, he has. He has to say.
Giroud, Giroud. You can even say Giroud.
No. Hey, hold on.
It's just. What do you mean?
Bitch off.
Wait, Pogba was swapped. Pogba was swapped with Giroud's career.
No.
We're talking about.
Okay. Let me. Okay. See. Yes. Now what? Now we have. See, now the Hangout is alive. Now the Hangout is alive. Okay. Let me ask you this right now. 10 years from now, who gets remembered more fondly by the streets? 10 years from now. So they've both fully retired. 10, 15 years from now. And streets, I want you to answer this. 10, 15 years from now, who is remembered more fondly?
It's going to be Pogba.
You see, Griezmann, let me just think about Griezmann. Let me just think. But Pogba and Giroud, who is remembered more fondly in 15 years time?
Also, it's going to be Pogba.
Social
He's going to be
Stop it.
he's going to be high test merchants. No, but Pogba was a bad player. Obviously, Pogba is going to be more.
Kenny, hold on.
But the real discussion is Griezmann and Pogba.
No.
That's the real discussion.
You forgot one thing.
Yeah,
That's the uncomfortable conversation that we need to talk about.
Kenny, who's the all-time top goal scorer for France?
Stop it.
Once Mbappe gets a record,
But the thing is, Giroud is still France eligible, so Deschamps going to call him up either way.
No, but still, like,
Mbappe's breaking the record. No. Okay, guys. Let's forget Giroud. That's been disrespectful to Pogba. Forget it. But you know what, guys? I'm with you. Griezmann has had a better career.
He had a better career.
Don't put like that Euro 2016 as well. He was the best player at that tournament. He was very important in 2018. That last World Cup as well.
Wait. No. Kenny, hold up. What did he do in the Euro 2016 final? Griezmann.
So, what did
the Euro
Pogba
2016 final?
He was still the best.
Kenny,
He was still the
question.
No, but he didn't play his best.
And also,
he was still the best. He was still the best player at that competition.
Did Griezmann miss a penalty in the UCL final?
Don't do that.
Oh my gosh, man!
Don't do that. France wouldn't even make it. France wouldn't even make it.
It's just what. Yeah.
And also, lastly, in a World Cup that Pogba didn't make, who was subbed off in the World Cup final because they were so bad?
Oh
carried
my
France to that
gosh,
final?
man!
Who carried France?
At least he made that final.
No. Jesus, I agree. Griezmann got into the final, but who was so bad? They had to bring him because guys.
Wait,
no, guys. This is what we need to accept right now because I am saying that we need to accept right now. Pogba in that World Cup, France are going back to back.
Wait,
if Pogba was in that World Cup,
I'll add another point.
Which Pogba are you talking? What are you talking about? Are you? It's just which Pogba are you talking about?
Wait. No, Kenny. We all agree that Pogba's club career, he's a bum. Pogba for France is money.
Wait, I have
Okay, hold on. Wait.
What about the fact that Griezmann didn't win a league title in all of his years in Spain, and the times that he left his club, that club won a league title. Atleti won a league title the year before he came and the year after he left.
I mean, no. Okay, no, true. That's an L, but still. Yeah. Even if you put that in there, Griezmann's career has been overall better than Pogba's career.
He won in the Europa League as well, and when he came in, he was like they didn't have it wasn't the same team that like won the league.
Yeah, I mean, no, because like what are they? Because it's like, what are you gonna? Because Pogba's club career. Let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack.
He's 3 years at
Pogba's,
Juventus.
Pogba's club career highlights was that two-piece against Man City and taking Juve to the 2015 UCL final. That's it.
What did he do in that final?
Kenny, what?
So when his Pogba is cool,
Kenny, you can't do that.
and when his
Kenny,
Pogba is cool, but when his visa, what do you mean?
Okay, Kenny, what's a harder opponent? Freaking Portugal or MSN? Stop it, Kenny. Kenny, stop it.
Wasn't he there in 2016 as well? He was there. He was part of that team.
Kenny, no. He was there, but who was the star of that team? Griezmann. Griezmann was the star of that team, and they were depending upon him. It's true.
Quickly for Pogba, like, I think he's gonna be remembered, especially for his national team. Like in France, I think he's definitely going to be remembered.
Oh, for sure.
He's going to be remembered. Obviously.
Griezmann beat MSN as Atletico against Barcelona in
Yeah,
2016.
2016.
That is
He
facts.
beat MSN.
Wait, wait, they beat Bayern Munich as well.
But
Bayern Munich.
honestly, Pogba can be one of. Obviously, we've seen what he's done, but for me, technically, it's going to be another one of these like what if because for me, his club choice. He made the wrong move at the wrong time.
No,
Oh,
but
can I ask a question?
yeah, go for it.
Who played okay? Since obviously, I think Pogba has a Europa League and Giroud has a Europa League. Who would you say played a
Well, he has
better?
a Champions League.
No, I mean,
No. The question is not about no. I'm just asking.
okay, all right, go for it.
Who played a bigger role in those successes? Would you say Pogba played a bigger role for United or Giroud for Chelsea?
I'm going to say Pogba.
Giroud scored in the final.
Man.
Giroud scored in the
It's
final.
for you, line. I think
Elijah. Elijah,
Pogba barely played.
Elijah, I am not Elijah. You're not going to get me on https:// You're not going to get me on the interwebs vouching for Giroud over Labille. It's not happening. So basically, Elijah, if I have to lie, I will lie to not put Giroud over Labille. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I can't do that. I can't.
No,
do that. Like for me, that's a football sin. It's a football sin. I can't do that. I can't. Hold on. Wait, Blick. What's saying, Blick?
No, I was gonna say, hey, you know what's crazy? Giroud right now would actually be a starting striker for Chelsea, man.
Deadass.
Wait, hold
not
on.
lying.
Wait. Let me talk to Dubinsky. Then I'm going to come to Mike. Nathaniel, is he banned from UEFA or FIFA too? Maybe. Oh no. This is a worldwide ban. This is a whole ban. It's a worldwide. Like, bro, the drug thing. Like, it's a like once you do drugs, it covers everything. So he's fully banned. He's out of there. It's fully banned. Wing. Gonna win a ball tomorrow. Ukraine, Chelsea are so back. Okay, Wing. Let's just chill. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll chill. We'll get there. Wing. What was Pogba supposed to do with United? Top player. Wing. That's not the point. And here's the thing. Wikipedia isn't going to be like, what was Pogba supposed to do at United? No one is going to write that in Wikipedia. All Wikipedia will say is, yo, this guy did nothing at United. So it's like, because guys, remember, history doesn't come with context. History is binary. Basically, history is GID. That's what history is. History is black and white, and it's GID. History has zero context. it has zero context. Like, no, you didn't bowl, you lost. Boom. Let me go to Mike and then to Nomadman. So, Mike, Pogba, what are you saying, man?
Well, it's just pretty much a sad ending. It's over. His career's done.
So, okay. So, if it's a 2-year ban, you still say it's over. If it's a 2-year ban.
2 years without playing football.
That is terrible, HH, man.
Especially when he's going to 32. We see he's been struggling with injuries all last season. He's already struggling with injuries this season. Even taking PEDs, and he's still struggling with injury.
Okay, all right, okay.
Come on, that can't be. That cannot work that way. So, to me, like, Pogba's done, and it's more just sadness because to me, I think he's the most talented midfielder of this generation.
Yes.
He had all the qualities to be a top midfielder, but you didn't fulfill to what you were supposed to do, and that's win Champions Leagues. He won the World Cup, and he was very influential for that. But I'm looking for more glory. If you're Pogba,
that generation was trash.
I don't.
Okay, Mike. Let me give you a what if. If he stayed at Pogba, Sorry.
Juventus.
No. If he
the
stayed
brick.
at Juve, do they beat Real in 2017?
I don't think so. That Real Madrid team was too good. They were too OP. There was nothing you could do against that team. What did they lose? 4-1 in the final. Nah, I don't think anybody was going to beat that team. So we can always just say, what if this, what if that? But also, like, Pogba at Man United, I don't think he did well enough. Yes, he was injured for a lot of time. You can say, oh, look at the teams he had, look at the managers. But for being the world record player at the time, transfer, and not fulfilling to what you were supposed to do at Man United, and, he wanted to go back to Man United to prove a point to the club and say, hey, guys, this is the real Pogba, not the kid that was at the academy who didn't get enough time. I am now the real Pogba. I don't think he did that well at United, obviously circumstances, but it's just sad. And now he's just like, why is it when players make documentaries midway into their career, it just starts falling apart? Why? Why do these Neymar, Pogba? Stop. If you're a player, don't make a documentary. Wait until the end of the season. You're muted.
Calvin Phillips. Do we throw his name in?
Wait, he has a documentary.
Calvin, Mike, I went to Amazon to watch a film. Just watch a film. And I saw a banner, Calvin Phillips, the true story.
Respect the treble winner.
Then I knew that something is wrong with life. Mike, there is a Calvin Phillips documentary out there. Yes,
that's a treble winner.
This is
Elijah.
This is what football's getting to. That just bench guys are making documentaries.
Yes, Mike. Yes, this is what we are.
Oh, I got my dream move to Man City, and I just sat on the bench and got fat. Is that what the documentary?
No, Mike. This is what we are right now.
Respect Phillips, Michael. Respect Phillips.
Why do I respect a guy who's just collecting a paycheck on the bench and getting fat?
Whoa, he's the Yorkshire Pirlo.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So Mike. So it's the end of. So it's the end of Pogba, right? I mean,
yeah, I think it is HH. And now we're just okay. You said a ludicrous statement, though. You said he carried Juventus to the 2015 final. Are you serious with that statement?
I didn't say carried. Led and carried are two different things.
Okay, led. Okay, do we not remember who scored in the semi-final in both legs? Morata, who was key in that midfield with Pogba, Marquisio, Vidal, Pirlo.
Speak on it.
Why are you forgetting
Mike,
Bonucci, Chiellini, Barzagli.
Mike, can Pogba get a dub? Look, Mike, I'm trying to give Pogba a dub more than just the 2018 World. So Mike, Mike, let me ask you. So you're saying that, Mike? So you're saying that his highlight is the 2018 World Cup and that's it?
To be fair, that 2017 was the 2017 Europa League campaign for Man United was pretty good, but that's the Europa League. So how much do you want to put stock into that?
Yeah, can I cook on Pogba?
But I think
I'll come to you.
He was very influential in the 2018. Like, we cannot deny, and if there's any haters, they're just hating. 2018, Pogba was on smoke. He was on smoke that World Cup. He was unbelievable. 2016 Euros, that was more Griezmann.
Yeah,
Griezmann was money. He scored those 2 goals in the semifinals against Germany. Against Portugal, that was just a Ronaldo masterclass. Yeah. No, it was a Ronaldo masterclass on the sideline. That's what got Portugal to win the Euros. I don't
Respect the deal.
But yeah. So HH, he's just going to be another international guy, and we're just going to think to ourselves, great international career, club-wise, did not fulfill to what we thought. Okay, yes, he won all those leagues with Juventus, but now when we look back, Juventus were criminals again.
Okay. Here's my thing. Are we blaming Mbappe for that Euros?
Yes.
No, actually, do you remember who gave up the ball for that 3rd goal for Switzerland?
Oh,
It was one Pogba.
It was one Pogba.
That
He scored the brilliant goal.
team should have won this.
He scored a ridiculous goal in that game as well, and then he gave up the ball to Xhaka, and then Xhaka played it through to somebody, and then Switzerland scored.
HH, in terms of quality, that French team was the best between 2017 and 2022. In that 5-year stretch, that was the best French team. They should have won the Euros.
Facts.
That Euros, there was the Deschamps tax as well, because Benzema was trying to use systems and that.
No, but hold on. Let's not. But that Euros, that France should have cleaned house at Euros. They should have, because trust me, that was Pogba. I believe that was Pogba in his final form.
Which one?
That was Pogba in his final. The 2021 Euros.
Yeah,
that was Pogba in his final form.
He was good at Euros as well.
Because I've seen some French pundits say if and you can correct. This is not me. This is their opinion, but they do believe that had they won the Euros, so you have that World Cup, the Euros, and that Nations League, they would say that's as good as the 98 to 2000 run. That was their public
Elijah,
perception.
we're not putting stock into the Nations League. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I know. But they're saying in terms of success, in terms of overall success.
Let's keep it a stack. You put the Nations League to one side because I don't give a damn. I am taking this for as long as I live. Ronaldo was poisoned in '98. So there is a tax on that 98 World Cup thing. And let's be real, because Crosby, that was my second World Cup. That's 98. See, the 2000 team was amazing. That 98 team wasn't that great. That France 98 team were not that great. They were way better in 2000. Because remember, 2000 was where Henry grew. Zidane grew. Everybody really grew to the final form. 2018 and that Euros team were bloody amazing. That was a very good team in both of things. So yeah, because if they had won those Euros, you could say that as a collective, they were better than that 98 2000 generation based on just how good they were both in the World Cup and at the Euros. Because in that World Cup, yeah, they did their thing, but home nation tax and Ronaldo got poisoned in the final.
Oh, Jesus. They made the three finals the last four international competitions.
3 finals. Look, it's like, look, my thing is that because where I'm trying to go here is if we're saying this is truly the end, your highlight was one World Cup.
Hey, that's better than a lot of people. A lot of people would kill for that.
Yeah, but Elijah, the thing is, he is so talented. He should be starring in 2 World Cups. He should be winning 3 Champions Leagues.
He has another highlight.
No. You see, Elijah. That's my thing, Elijah. If I'm Fabio Grosso, I'm super happy.
Very.
For one World Cup, Davosuke I'm super happy. But if I'm Pogba, and with the kind of hype I received and how talented I am, I was supposed to define a generation. Nobody was looking for Fabio Bloody Grosso to define a generation or Davosuke. No. So many people would be happy. Pogba shouldn't be happy if that was your only thing, which was just that 2018. And that is why Pogba was trying to risk himself for that Qatar World Cup. Because Pogba knew that 2018 I was not even close to my final form in 2018. Because no. Pogba should have had a thing where, no, this guy is clearly the best player at this World Cup. Yeah. Like, we were robbed off of a Pogba tournament. Oh, yeah, Mike, go for it.
Where did it go wrong then for Pogba?
Juju.
Hold on, Mike, it's very simple. Where it went wrong for him, 1000% was the move to United.
Yeah.
Because...
But that was still pretty early in his career, though.
No. But Mike, you see, I swear I will look for the video because I put out this video when it happened. I said, look, this is a key thing for all young players. When you found a team and you're developing, stay there. Stay there until you're fully formed. United needed a fully formed Pogba. Not a developing Pogba. It's like Pogba was still developing at Juventus. Hence why at the time I said, no, Pogba, you are money for you. You're giving us show reels, highlights, amazing goals, passes. United is a team in a mess. There's in transition. They're trying to figure themselves out. A team trying to figure themselves out. You don't take a developing player there. Before Pogba went to Juve were fully formed. So a developing player goes to a team that is already fully formed, knowing what they're doing. You don't take a developing player in a team that's in transition and trying to figure themselves out. No. So where it went wrong for Pogba was going to United. If Pogba remained at Juventus, I think they make that 2017 final, and who knows? Who knows what they could have done in 2018? Who knows what they could have done in 2018? And also, and here's my thing. But Mike, the issue though is, even if I was advising Pogba at that time, he still would have gone to United. Because that United move was Pogba said, no, I have unfinished business. And the issue with that United move was that he started at United. So he would have always wanted to go to United, and there's nothing anybody could have said that would have stopped him from going back to United. That's the problem.
How old was he when he went to United?
Was he 23, 24?
Yeah, he's 23.
Yeah, 23, 24. You're not a young player no more. I'm sorry, man. This is supposed to. You're entering your prime.
No. Kenny,
Come on, HH.
Kenny, your prime starts at 26. 23 is not your
No,
prime.
don't-
No, not nowadays.
Wait.
It depends on the build of the person. You can't just say that. It depends on the build of the person.
But
And,
no.
and experience as well.
But
You
what
gotta
we say is that
And experience.
but on average, 26, 27 is a sweet spot of 26, 27. That is when you should be fully formed. I believe that 26 is the sweet spot. Like 23, 24, 25. In my view, that's the development. For me, you have to find a number. I feel the cutoff point is 26. 26 onwards, you should be in a prime.
Cool.
That's for
You're
goalkeepers.
just refining your game.
Yeah, I'm like Pogba when he leaves United. No one is saying when he goes to United. No one is saying this guy is developed well. This guy is one of
Kenny,
the best midfielders.
I will bring up the video. Kenny, I said this back then. Streets, please. Even if it was my video, I said this back when it happened. I know this guy is still developing. I swear to you, I hand on my heart, I did not say Pogba back in 2018 or whatsoever for Juventus was the finished article. Hell no.
No,
And the thing is,
He was not the finished article. Hell no.
Didn't he extend his contract at United?
He did.
No,
He could have like.
Okay, I swear,
no, he never extended.
He never extended.
It was an
Okay.
option to extend, but they triggered it and he couldn't do anything about it.
It was for the haircut.
HH, I got a question for you.
No, okay, yeah, Blake, go for it. I don't want to come to J2's house. What's Blake? What are you saying?
Okay, so I want to ask a quick question before I cook on Pogba. So let's say Pogba was the finished article that you claiming that he wasn't. Would he have changed Man United's fortunes?
I think that he would have done better. He wouldn't have changed United's fortunes, but he would have performed better because United had greater issues that where one player would not have changed things. But a Pogba who was fully formed maybe figures out a lot better how to play the position that he was given. So if he was, once you grow as a player and you mature as a player, you become more adaptable and you can now tweak your game a lot more. So if they brought him to United at 26, 27, he was fully formed, had a few more years at Juve to mature his game, improve his game, maintain that consistency. I think he would have far better been able to find a way to be effective in that role he was given at United. But no, he wouldn't have completely changed United for no one player can do that. No, United had bigger issues, but he would have done better.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, Blake, go for it, Blake.
Okay, so Pogba's career is done. It's over. It's over with him. Like, he's not going to do anything meaningful moving forward. He joins the worst generation of players that should have done stuff but didn't do enough. Verratti, Neymar, now Pogba, man. All of those players out of that generation did not fulfill the expectations that we had for them. And for him, it's sad because we saw the brilliance at the World Cup. We saw the brilliance that he did at Juventus. But in my personal opinion, the mistake was going back to Man United. When you go back to a team that you've left, a lot of the time, it never works out. We've seen it time and time again. Griezmann's basically the anomaly when it comes to going back and it working out. But a lot of the time, you never go back. You never go back to your ex, man. It's over. And if I'm him, man, if I get 2 years, I'm going to see if I can keep myself in the best possible condition. But with his injury record, he's basically going to be finished. While being in his 30s, he's basically done. Like, it's sad. There's nothing really left for him to really offer. We've seen the best that we're going to see with Pogba. His career is a failure for his talent level. It's a failure. But hey, man, he got a World Cup and he dabbed while having the World Cup. That's his career.
Can I speak?
Okay, wait, no. Let me come to J2 and then I'll come to Gallagher. J2S.
Yeah, can you just zoom to my AV, please?
Look, J2S, it was an iconic photo. Name me a more iconic World Cup photo than this. It was iconic.
I'm just saying, it's just when you look back at it, it's just sad now when you reminisce about it because that 2018, like I know that's the season we came second, and he actually played really well during that season. And the following season, he got double goals, double assists as well. That summer in 2019-20, he should have gone to Real Madrid because Zidane really wanted him at Madrid at the time. And don't forget, this is when Real Madrid's midfield wasn't at its best because I think they got beat by Ajax 4-1 at home. That was the season they need to rebuild. The same summer they signed Hazard. And it was just every time he was going to make that move away to the next club, but it just never happened, and he ended up staying at United for 6 years, wasted a career. Like, what did he achieve at Man United? A Carabao Cup and the Europa League. I think he was only in the Champions League United twice during that whole time.
Second place finishes.
It's just a massive down. His agent was Mino Raiola as well. Like, surely he should have gone to a Madrid, a Barcelona, even a PSG at the time, because PSG under that Neymar stuff could have built something with variety, etc., etc. But you're not PSG right now. That's the lesson than that.
Yeah,
It's just sad when you go back on it, because Euro 2020, well, the one that got postponed.
yeah.
He was one of the best players for France. That goal to make it 3-1, top quality stuff, and his celebration afterwards as well.
Yeah.
And it's just what is he? He's released more documentaries than won major trophies in the last 6 years, I'd say. That's just a disappointing way to end your career. And drugs are everything as well. Like, we've seen the witchcraft stuff, the whole him going back and forth with his brother. The alleged hyena under Old Trafford, all that kind of crap.
He's had a crazy career, man.
And then you're getting done for testosterone, like, because we all said at that World Cup, when he got injured before the World Cup, we all said he needs to probably get the surgery. Don't do the rehabilitation, because it's going to backfire. We've seen players do that before, and it's backfired. And how many injuries have they had at Juventus?
Crazy.
Last season, or you mean in general?
Just last season,
Post
the rehabilitation, how many injuries has he had?
And he had big, long injuries, season-ending injuries.
They said he averaged an injury per 15 minutes.
Oh my
God
damn! Now we're on expected injuries.
That's a crazy average.
Yeah. XI, man. That XI is crazy, man.
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, and his last moment
expected minutes per injury is crazy.
Yeah, and his last moment in Juventus kit this year was scoring that offside goal.
Oh.
That's the way he's ended his career.
What's also got Gallagher FC. What are you saying, brother? I'll take your dots and move to the next topic.
So, like,
Gallagher.
Pogba is, like, since that 20, like, taking drugs is crazy, because enhancing drugs, even if you don't know about it, because, like, I remember this happening to Onana. I think it was 2020, and he couldn't play for 2 years because his wife, his wife did something. So I'm thinking, if he knew, just say you didn't know, because I think that would at least reduce his sentence to 2 years instead of 4 years. And on Twitter, now that, like, he's taken these enhancing drugs, people are like, did he really win that 2018 World Cup?
Oh,
people
stop it. I know. His legacy, people online are stupid, bro. They're stupid.
His legacy is, like, being tainted at the moment. So it's not a good thing. Like, even if you don't know, it will never be a good outcome. Never.
All right, so let me take some quick debates, man. Shout out to your boy Miguel Rabinez, man. If Pogba and Kante had been fit, France go back to back. Agreed. And by the way, Giroud helped us top the group and scored that crucial goal versus Atleti. Look, Giroud, he did his thing, and I have respect to Giroud. Miguel, I just can't go on record putting Giroud over Pogba in any context. I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. But 100%, Giroud was crucial for us for those Euros. Or having ball in that final.
Would Pogba swap his career for Giroud's?
No.
100%.
Damn.
Yeah, Giroud won a UCL. Giroud won a UCL.
Yep.
You want a UCL?
No. Okay.
You want a Serie?
No. Okay. So no. Okay, hold up. When you say career, is it also the quality of the player as well and how we perceive the player?
No, I'm just talking about what he won.
You see, then that's an obvious question. Of course he would. A more interesting question is, do you swap both what you want and also how you're perceived as a player? That's a more interesting question. Bro, of course it's not a debate. If Pogba is still Pogba, but you have a World Cup and the UCL, yeah, anyone would. Like, a more intriguing question is, would you swap your career with Giroud, his accolades plus how he's perceived as a player? That's more interesting.
I would swap that still. I would swap him.
I wouldn't.
He's seen as a drug cheat.
Because but who's repping Giroud in 20? When Andres and Aya are taking over the world in 2020, who's going to be looking at clips of Giroud
Do you think
on
Giroud cares?
on like YouTube 3000.
If you look at Giroud's best goal,
Bro,
you
man,
might
that's
you might
crazy.
think you might think he's one of the best.
Kenny, stop.
What do you mean?
He's got
Yo, some of
insane.
Giroud,
He's got
Kenny,
yo,
insane.
some of his
Kenny,
comp, yo, his comp.
Nah,
Guys,
Giroud.
guys, what are we doing here, guys? Guys,
we
what
need to
are
go
we
to
doing?
VAR for that brick. He wasn't
What?
wrong. We didn't go VAR.
It's
What?
Giroud.
Have you seen some of Giroud's goals? Nah, you gotta
Giroud
disrespect.
denied Arsenal
No.
the title.
Kenny,
Yeah,
I will make sure on Wikipedia to say that those goals are out of context. He wasn't that player. I will edit it to Wikipedia to ensure
No, you can't do that.
I'll be honest.
Guys say, don't trust me. Don't the goals and the player are mutually exclusive.
I'll be
Please.
honest.
So you're
I
gonna
would
tell
have
us. You're
said
gonna tell us.
I would have said Giroud before, but after watching that Giroud performance for Arsenal against Monaco, I'm never picking Giroud over any guy in my life.
No.
Hell no. Hell no. Wait. Are we all agreeing that if Pogba and Kante are fit, France go back to back?
If they had
Kante,
Maignan, they
No.
go back to back.
Pogba, no.
No, they're not going back to back.
I don't
They
know.
go back to back.
See, you're
If they had
missing,
Kunku.
No, they don't go back to
you're
back.
missing one thing though. France would have still
What?
had Dembele on the pitch.
No.
Okay, yeah, you
That
know what?
guy's
That's
a bomb.
that's slam dunk. Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Wait. Okay,
don't
so shout
forget
to
the
Wink.
Lloris and Nets as well.
Yeah, that's yeah. Wait, bro, look.
I don't know how Maignan
Hold on. Didn't Hugo Strange pass the ball to a dude two yards away in a World Cup?
Because
didn't come straight.
wait, was
They have
Maignan? Wasn't he
Hold on,
injured?
yes, no. Didn't Hugo Strange pass the ball to a guy 2 yards away and which ended up being a goal in a World Cup?
think
In a
so.
World
Yeah,
Cup?
but that won the game already. They'd won the game already.
Get the hell out of here.
But
Hugo
the game was
Strange.
already, no, the game was already over at 3-1. Let's be honest.
No, it was 4-1 at the time.
Elijah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah, the game was
No,
already-
because the
yeah.
game was already over, let me just give them a
Wait, you know,
goal.
you know-
Just for us.
Yeah, he was being nice, man. Be nice.
Population
Yeah.
If
gap.
Lloris didn't make that mistake, he would have been the best goalkeeper that World Cup.
That
I
is
think
true.
I think there was betting involved
That is
in that
true.
in that goal, AJ.
You
Somebody had
know
a
what?
full scoreline.
You know what? Someone should check Hugo Strange's accounts after that game, man.
Respect Francis all-time leading appearance.
Kenny, shut up. Wink. AJ, I'll do a documentary for you. Life of a Brick. Okay. All right. Shout out to
You're
Debo.
really gonna-
Hazard, Verratti, Coutinho.
Get Coutinho out of there.
Why?
He's a
Neymar,
liar merchant.
Why is
Dembele
hospital there?
on his way out. Now Pogba. Okay, wait. Let me just finish it up. Mbappe next. Felix and Vinny are our only hope. By the way, pure talent. Felix. Okay. There's a lot to unpack in this job. First of all,
Oh my god.
get Coutinho the heck out of that bloody list right now.
Respect the treble winner.
Now,
Respect the
Dembele
treble
is. See, the Dembele is. Coutinho build.
No,
Neymar.
both of
How
them.
dare you put Coutinho in the same breath as Verratti, Hazard, and Neymar? That is disgusting of you. That is disgusting.
Why
of
is
you.
Dembele there? What has
winner. Coutinho should
Dembele
have
done?
left.
Yeah, that Dembele's not even part of that generation as well.
I don't get why you hype
Yeah,
up
no.
Verratti, man. I don't get it. What is he good at?
No. Mark is that dude. Mark is that dude. And
James Bond.
Felix over Vinny for hope.
Mark
No, okay, no.
is
This is what I say. No. Pure talent, Vinny. Footballing, psychosis,
Brain.
Felix.
Wait, so that
Footballing, no, psychosis.
Yo, Joe the Brick, man. Joe the Brick. What's this, man?
Footballing, psychosis. Footballing, psychosis. Okay.
Bowling psychosis.
Yeah, go for it. Blake, wait.
Okay, so you do not like Felix, yeah, but you don't like Coutinho.
Explain that. No, Blake.
That
Blake.
literally makes
So wait, hold up. Blake, we are not putting a shoot on sight merchant over a guy that's an actual footballer.
no. But
Coutinho-
Coutinho was an actual baller? Coutinho was not a footballer?
Coutinho was a finesse shot merchant. That's all that was his game.
Wow.
He was Blake was a square and R1. Square R1. That's what he is. Blake, we're not putting square and R1 over a footballer, bro. We're not
You
doing
really
that.
did not see
Hey,
Coutinho, man.
AJ.
Coutinho has
Blake-
dribbling ability.
Blake, I saw Coutinho, and Coutinho ripped off Barca for like how much? 150 million. No, Blake, I saw Coutinho. And you guys should be taken to court for siphoning and extorting 150 mil off of Barca. Because that's
He
what
wanted
a
to
scam.
leave.
James
He
Rodriguez
wanted to
put
leave.
together.
Does anyone have anything else to pop up before we rip on FIFA?
How much did
Chelsea.
Atletico play for Felix?
Does anybody have any pop-up comments before we rip on
Yeah, no,
FIFA?
Can I say something, AJ?
Okay, no, Nomad, go for it, Nomad.
Yeah, AJ, first of all, Real Madrid was never going to get Pogba, because even if he had come, he was never going to start over KCM. And secondly, if he had gone to Barcelona in 2015, he would have still been without a UCL in 8 years. So actually, Pogba was never going to win a UCL in his career, no matter what he did. Not at Juve, not at United, not at Barcelona. He was never going to win a UCL.
So his career was always going to be failed.
And also, the 2018 World Cup, right? It was a team effort, and that is what he's going to be remembered for. He doesn't even have a league title, right? Or he does?
Juve.
But that was what one of 10 in a row. So again, that was not him.
Come on,
No,
man.
he's got two,
Right?
he's got like
Again, that
three.
was not him. It was not him. With him, without him, you were winning the Serie, no matter what, right? So but he's. I don't think. And also, Giroud is going to be favorably remembered in France as well.
No, he's not.
Thank you.
Yes.
No, he's
Thank
not.
you, no
Ask
man.
the French people.
Ask
I don't have
the
to. I'm
French
saying that he won't. Come on.
Yeah, and also, how old is Alvarez?
23, 22.
Okay, what
He
are you
already
doing?
has a better career than Pogba, right?
He does.
World Cup and treble.
I mean, he's about to complete football soon.
He's cooking.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
He's
If
cooking.
Alvarez
what are
wins
we
a
doing
Copa
here, man?
America, if Alvarez wins a Copa
He's
America
already
next
won it,
time,
Nomad. He's already won it.
please,
You already won it?
he's already
He's
won
already
it.
won it. Yep. He's
HH,
already won it.
HH, please.
won it.
Let's just change the topic. Let's just say, because even Verratti has a better club career than Pogba. Please, let's just change the topic, please. Let this dope ass
No.
let him go out of the conversation, please.
My final say is Pogba will still be remembered. I'm not leaving it on a bad comment. I'm not leaving it with Nomad's comments.
See, HH, the problem is he might be remembered for the bad things.
Okay.
No,
you know
it's
what?
a
Okay,
streak we'll never forget one.
We're moving. So, Mike, I want to come to you first with this. So, guys, Mike, I just have a few questions here. So, I get it. 100. So, the World Cup started in 1930. 2030 is going to be 100 years of the World Cup, and I think 100. I think that's actually crazy that this tournament has been going on for 100 years. That they're about to ruin, but they're going for 100 years. So, I feel, oh yes, commemorate it. I can do 2 countries. That's cool. 2 countries, okay, that's fine. It should really be one, but co-host, cool. I'm not sure I can do a co-ish host. That's crazy. So, my question is that my argument is for kids who don't know, so Uruguay hosted the World Cup in 1930. I think it would make sense for them to host it again in 2030. Now, I know what you're going to say. Uruguay do not have the infrastructure, the money to host a World Cup. And I say BS. FIFA are filthy, stinking rich. In 7 years' time, FIFA have well enough money and resources to be able to put something to help Uruguay to host a World Cup. That's number 1. Number 2, FIFA, be realistic. I think even if it's for 7 years, 48 teams, that is a loss for an Uruguay to do even with 7 years. I think if it's with 32 teams, I think that with 7 years and the resources of FIFA, you have enough to support, because I feel FIFA are almost indebted, and it should be their duty to ensure that Uruguay have all the resources to host that World Cup, because that would make so much sense. Coming full circle and for Uruguay to host the World Cup. I don't understand how you have a World Cup in Spain, in Portugal, in Morocco, and you now have an arbitrary thing of Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Because I was watching ESPN FC, and Ali made a great point. Why are you going to choose Paraguay? Then you now do more digging. The CONMEBOL offices are based in Paraguay. So, there we go. So, but my thing though is that's, for me, if you're choosing Paraguay because the CONMEBOL HQ is in Paraguay, that's stupid. because I think that because Chile were in that World Cup as well, so were Peru in that first World Cup. So again, if you're commemorating 100 years, why would you include just Argentina and Paraguay? Why not Chile? Why not Peru? Why not Colombia? Why not any of these teams? So, and even beyond that, Argentina, Paraguay, and these other guys, they get to freely qualify. So they don't need to qualify. So do Spain and Portugal. It's a mess. So the 48 teams, but guys, let's keep it a stack. It's about money. And anytime something gets really big or popular, it will get destroyed. FIFA are not doing this out of the kindness of their hearts. They're doing this because more teams, more countries, more venues, they earn a lot of money. And it pains me to say this because this is supposed to be the governing body. Guys, the last clean World Cup, and I know this goes against my agenda, but I'm here to be objective. The last clean World Cup was 2014. Guys, we all know what happened with Putin and Russia for 2018. Guys, we all know what happened with Qatar in 2022. So those World Cups and how those World Cups were obtained, bro, it's tricky. So the last true clean World Cup was in 2014. But look, Mike, talk to me like this 2030 World Cup. I mean, what are we saying here?
Agent, can you first bring up my video? I got some exclusive footage from Uruguay of the
Wait,
stadium.
hold up. Hold up. This is this YouTube tax? Because you know YouTube are crazy with all these videos.
No, but this is my own video.
Okay.
This is my own video that I took.
Oh, wow.
This is the stadium, right? Look at this stadium. Now, this is where the first World Cup game will be played at. It needs a lot of work. It's a beautiful stadium. So that's the same stadium from 1930. Now, I obviously went to Uruguay and Argentina this summer.
Yeah.
There is absolutely no way they could have hosted the World Cup. I'll tell you that right now. The amount of work that they need on stadiums. I could only probably say that Argentina have maybe 2 stadiums that I could say, yep, they're ready to host the World Cup. And yes, we can say FIFA have a lot of money in this.
No, but Mike, sorry, very quickly.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
You see, this is called planning ahead.
Of course.
I think way back, you should have said that forget 2030, nobody's bidding. Years back, 2030 is going to Uruguay. So you should have done like a 10, 12-year plan to ensure that we know that 100 years is coming up. 2030, Uruguay, you're going to have it. So we're going to give you 10, 12 years to completely restructure and build cities because that is such a massive big deal. 2030 should be Uruguay. So they should have known this way back and had I know 7 years may be too short. Bro, you knew this before. Have a 10, 12-year thing to really build it because it makes so much more sense to give it to Uruguay. But they should have not planned way before knowing that 2030 is going to be 100 years of the World Cup. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, so the problem for Uruguay and Argentina is, well, mainly Argentina, is the economy is absolutely fucked. They don't have money. Now, obviously, you could say FIFA, you have all the money in the world. You get all these sponsor deals. You go to Qatar, get the money. You get paid by Qatar. But I just think there's just too much work. Infrastructure, building hotels, transportation, everything like that for Argentina to host the World Cup. And Uruguay is a small country. Yes, we know Qatar is a small country as well. But Qatar got oil money. That is the craziest money you can have in this world. Uruguay don't have that sort of money to prepare themselves for the biggest tournament on earth. This is bigger than the Olympics is bigger because of all the sports and everything, but a lot of people travel to the World Cup. So what I'm thinking here with FIFA is the only reason why they gave it to Uruguay, Paraguay, and Argentina and only told them, hey, you guys get 3 games. You get a nice pocket of change CONMEBOL, because now CONMEBOL and FIFA are good buddies. And then we're going to give it to Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. By the way, shout out to Morocco, man. They get to host the World Cup. Fantastic for them.
Yeah.
But this all comes down then to 2034. You know where that's going to, HH?
Oh, yeah, Saudi Arabia.
It's going to Saudi Arabia. This is why they wanted only 3 games in South America and then the rest to be hosted in Europe and Africa. Because then they say, oh, it's been in North America, it's been in Europe, it's been in South America, so it has to go to Asia. And they want to give it to Saudi Arabia. Like, this is how it's going down here with FIFA. These guys, I don't think they're doing it for money.
Yeah.
I don't know who's worse right now. I'm genuinely being honest. I don't know who's worse, Sepp Blatter or Infantino. Because Infantino right now.
Infantino is so okay, Mike. You see this thing about Blatter. Okay, Blatter wasn't perfect. He did many crazy things. And
Definitely wasn't perfect.
No, it wasn't perfect. But now maybe I'm coming from a biased view, and maybe he had his own ulterior motives. He fought for South Africa when there were many people, and I fully remember there were many people who were saying they won't be ready. Why you give it to South Africa? They're not going to be ready. Come on, give it to England. And he fought for no. We must have a World Cup in Africa. Now he may have had his motives. I mean, had money under the table, but from my own biased point of view, I'm always going to give Blatter some leeway because he fought for Africa, and I feel that now, Mike, it's true. It's like who's worse, Lucifer's first child or second child? They're both Lucifer's kids, but the way things are going, were things ever this bad? When we look at how Qatar got the World Cup, how this World Cup is now going down, going to 48 teams, and how you're now doing like a little thing with Saudi Arabia. Like, it's as bad as Blatter was, things have gotten worse.
But Qatar
Don't forget the Club World Cup.
And the Club World Cup, because now they're going to extend it to 32 teams in 2025. But Sepp Blatter was a part of that Qatar thing. That's why they went through investigation and everything.
Mike, that's what it was.
The Club World Cup so between now and when they expand it, like Mike said, there's a thing called the annual club competition, in which the Champions League winner gets a bye directly to the final. And then those other teams from the other continents have to play off.
Oh
this
my
doesn't
god!
make sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay, so I'll just continue that. It is sad that we're losing the sort of integrity of what made the World Cup so special. If these guys dare make it 2 years, I swear I'm going to go to the FIFA headquarters.
Oh no! But come on, they will. Like, because see, Mike, you have to understand that.
I understand it's about money and this and that, but
they want to ruin it. Yeah.
If they ruin the one thing that is special still about football, in my opinion, like the World Cup, of course, it's going to 48 teams. I don't think it's the smartest choice, but I'll give it a try. If it's bad after 48 teams,
no, Mike. Let Mike take it back with me right now. 48 teams is bad because, see, Mike, here's the thing, and this is the most annoying thing. We have to focus. At the end of the day, Mike, this is still a competition. You see, the issue is because it's becoming so popular and people have loved it so much and it's become almost like a festival, people are saying, oh, no, you can take a part. But yes, we know we love it as a festival. We know that it's a great thing of us coming together as a globe and as a planet. But at the end of the day, Mike, it is still a competition. And those 32 teams we still want to maintain a certain quality that this is still a competition. But what they're doing is it's become so popular. Let this be a festival where Greenland can say what's up, Alaska can say what's up. Let's bring the polar bears to represent the North Pole.
Oh, you're going too far with the comment there. None of these teams are going to
Kenny,
be good. Like,
polar bears are going to rock up to the World Cup very soon.
No. It's just come on.
Wait, hold on, Mike. Sorry, Mike.
So I do agree with you that 48 teams. When they came out without an announcement, I was like, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, come on. 32 teams was perfect. It brought the draw. I think the best thing about the World Cup, we always talk about finals. The group stage is always enthralling. Every World Cup, it's enthralling.
Every match counts.
Every match counts. Obviously, in the next World Cup, every match is going to count. But I don't think it's going to get that sort of drama that we always see with the World Cup. But the problem is, shout out to if there's any Chileans here. I mean, you guys got the bad stick here because I don't know how the hell Paraguay got a World Cup. And I fully agree with Ali on ESPN FC. Why does Paraguay? So is the only reason why FIFA giving it to Paraguay is because they have headquarters tax?
Yes, 100%. No, because Mike, it's like when Ali said that, I was like, oh, I get it. Like it's now a corporate thing. So obviously, because the headquarters are there, and obviously there's now a link between them and FIFA. They will say, okay, look, let's give it to Paraguay because we know them, we know the guys, and I'm sorry, that's unfair. Because see, my thing is that it makes no sense to give it to Argentina and Paraguay. It makes no sense. Okay, so you give it to Argentina because they were in the final? What?
No,
Why?
I mean, there's no way that Uruguay could host it by itself. There's absolutely no way. They just do not have the infrastructure
No,
to do it.
no. Okay, no, Mike. What I'm saying is, have the opening game in Uruguay, or have the opening game in Uruguay or the final in Uruguay.
Okay.
Choose one.
But-
Either the final or the opening game. Why do Argentina and Paraguay get a bye from qualification and get to host games?
Because they probably got it the bag. They probably got the bag from FIFA HH. Let's be honest here. I think that's why they give it to Argentina and Paraguay as well. But for someone that, I don't know how many people have gone to a World Cup, but logistically traveling to a World Cup is expensive. So you're going to tell me that if fans of a country, for example, let's say Nigeria. I'll just give Nigeria, for example, because you guys should be at that World Cup in 2030.
We
I hope
better
so. You produce all these strikers and maybe some midfielders and maybe some defenders in the future. Let's say Nigerians, they travel to Uruguay. They go watch the first game between Uruguay and Nigeria. Then they have to travel 15 hours, almost 15 hours to Europe. Do you know how much that's going to cost? First off,
it's crazy.
The travel for the players, they're going to see. I don't think FIFA understand basically the human body as well with basically recovery and everything here. Yes, they can say we're going to give them a week. You have to acclimatize to the time difference and everything in the climate because the climate is going to be different. Overall, this just plan, it just reeks of just stupidity. It reeks of stupidity. And another thing that I really like about the World Cup is qualifiers. They've ruined the CONMEBOL qualifiers. It's always dramatic. Now there's going to be, 7 teams in CONMEBOL qualifiers, and basically three of them are going to...
Yeah, but Mike, even on that though, you see, here's my thing. I think, even in this 2026 World Cup, I think it's still going to be tricky because of how big of a country America is. But
I'll explain that.
But because America is, because it's America, trust me, America will make it very easy and very manageable to get to one state to another very easily. But the thing is that why it makes sense for one country is at least it makes travel easier. If you're now doing it over 3 continents, and now having to go from one continent to another one, the price, hotels, accommodation, that's too much.
Yeah, imagine for a fan, for me, if somehow Finland would qualify,
yeah.
And if I had to go watch the first game in Uruguay, I had to go to Montevideo, and then if the next game is in Casablanca, Morocco, and then I got to go to Barcelona the third match day, that's going to cost 10 grand.
That's it's crazy.
Snoop Dogg.
No, but then Mike, what's it called? What's the name of the Italian guy on ESPN FC?
Marcotti.
Yeah, Marcotti. But Marcotti said that this is again. That's why it's about money. This is for the rich fan. It's for the rich fans. Basically, this is not for the regular fan. It's for the rich fan.
I would reject that a lot of people save up a lot of money to go when they know the World Cup date and if their teams qualify. People save money, and this is like a dream for everybody.
No. But that's why what FIFA is doing is so messed because you're pricing out the regular person who is going to save up for the whole year to go to the World Cup. You're doing your hard because first of all, it's already expensive enough to get World Cup tickets. That's already expensive enough. So you're not going to say because it's the World Cup tickets, the accommodation, and the travel as well. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah, I really don't understand it, to be honest. And I'm just thinking to myself, when are the players going to actually say something? And the managers, they have to speak up. If players in the NBA and the NFL can speak up all the time about how their body feels and being safe, surely the players in football can do the same thing. They got to speak up at one point. This is major tax on their bodies. They're not going to survive. We see players going down with injuries. Look at the Premier League and all the injuries.
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Right now, it's going to keep getting worse and worse.
And that's why. Cool. It was a cool World Cup. We all enjoyed the World Cup. It was a dumbass decision making the World Cup in winter because everybody's not feeling the effects of that. Who makes... That's why the World Cup is in the summer. People say, okay, so you're saying that Qatar can never host the World Cup and everything? I'm sorry. The football season is a football season. And it has to be in the summer. So either you figure out how to speak in the summer, or I'm sorry, you can't host it in the winter because now we're not feeling the effects of hosting that World Cup in the winter because the fixture congestion was crazy. And now these are not the after effects of what has happened by having that World Cup in the winter because this is the knock-on effect of that. The Nations League, they shorter summer break.
Yeah, I agree. And I see some people in the chat saying Kroos spoke up and De Bruyne spoke up. guys, nothing's going to be fixed if one or two players speak up. Either it has to be a whole league or a whole team. They speak up and say, "No, we can't play anymore, guys. This is getting ludicrous. And if we don't play, and we know once a Real Madrid or a Barcelona or a Manchester United or one of the big teams across the world say we're not playing, then they're gonna make changes.
Yeah.
It's not okay if an Empoli or a Lecce or a Heidenheim speak up. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck.
No.
It's once one of the big teams speak up and say we are having too many games right now. And yeah, look, there's going to be another Winter World Cup HH in 2034.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. For sure.
So are the players going to speak up then? I don't think so. It's football for me. The World Cup is the last saving grace,
The last bastion, man.
and now they are ruining it more and more.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think once I saw that Qatar World Cup in the winter, I was like, okay, this is the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the. You see,
I mean, it's not
I think 2026 is going to be cool. I think that's going to
But
be
it
cool
has 48
because
teams, HH. That's the thing you rejected about. They has
Oh,
48
no,
teams.
you see, the only bad thing about 2026 is the 48 teams. But apart from that, okay, Mexico and Canada have the group games, and it's in America. So it's just like a 94. Basically, this is like the 94 World Cup, but on steroids now. Because this is like America, like, like decades after. And then the 94 World Cup was bloody amazing. So 2026, I think the only issue is the 48 teams. But let me come to AK. So first of all, AK, congrats, bro. I'm going to give you congrats for your country being one of the co-hosts, man. So first of all, congrats and thoughts on this 2030 World Cup.
I mean, yeah, big up Morocco. We got it for the first time after I think like 5 or 6 times we bidded for it. This is the first time we got it, along with Spain and Portugal. But my thing is like, either have it in Argentina, Uruguay, and Paraguay. Just either have it in that part of the world, or either have it in Spain, Portugal, or Morocco. Why are you combining the two? Like, I don't think that for me the 48 teams part is like, I don't know how it's gonna go. So I'm kind of looking forward to it, just seeing like how is it gonna go. So I want to see like, is it gonna be as good as the 32 team? Is it gonna? And then I might make a decision then.
No. But you see, okay, now true. Let's just say, but AK, I can almost promise you that it won't be, because if you have 48 teams, we are going to see a lot of countries who are going to get destroyed. Because you're going to get really weak teams in there.
For me, the thing HH is, we both talk about how like for example, the CAF qualifying system is screwed up. This will allow, I think only 3 more spots are going to be there for Europe. I think maximum only 3 more spots.
Yeah, 3 more, yep.
And then like I think a couple more spots will be there for South America. So like for me, I want to see how it goes, because if the CAF qualifying is easier, that means you're going to see teams that deserve to be there, like probably like Ivory Coast, Egypt, and all those guys.
No, but it true. But on the flip side, we could be seeing like a Panama, one of these islands, one of these Asia Oceanic teams.
You're going to see Vietnam.
No, but one thing that AK, we are going to see a 7-0. Or a 6-0, or a 7-1.
We've seen it already.
That is guaranteed.
We've seen it, but we've seen it already.
Kenny, we're going to see it 3 or 4 more times. We're going to see it 3 or 4 more times.
We saw Panama in 2018. They got absolutely smashed. Sorry to all the Panamanians who are watching, but
there's not many.
That's like, for me, I'm skeptical of it, but I want to see like how it goes. Let's just see how it goes. Let's see what happens with it.
Can I speak on it?
And then
okay, and then because the professor, okay.
And then like for me, it should have either been Spain, Portugal, and Morocco, or Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay, because that distance would have been covered. I think the distance thing.
Let's go to Mike's point that Argentina, Uruguay don't have the infrastructure. My thing is, set it in South America, because I think that you should mark 100 years.
Yeah,
I think you should mark 100 years. So if you mark 100 years, do it in South America.
Set in South America, or for me, this won't happen. Put Argentina, Uruguay, and Brazil, for example. Brazil has the infrastructure to host another World Cup. Argentina, Brazil, Uruguay. That might be a distance issue, to be fair, because Brazil to Argentina, that's a long distance.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very complicated. Either you have to put the South America thing in 2034, hoping that the infrastructure will get better over 11 years instead of 7 years. And Spain, Portugal, Morocco, I don't have a problem because if you look at the
Yeah,
distance
it's
from like
it's
the
close. It's very close.
southernmost,
Yeah.
the southernmost stadium in Morocco to the northernmost stadium in Spain, it's about 3 hours by flight. So that's the thing. I'm fine with. I don't understand why.
Okay. So 2 things. How many games are Morocco getting, and where is the final?
They don't know
That's yet to be decided. Most people are saying the Bernabeu is going to host the final.
82 tax, 1982 tax.
Yeah, but I think,
Oh, wow.
but some people in Morocco are saying that the stadium in Casablanca, the Grand Stade de Casablanca, which is the stadium that Morocco is building, I think it's like 100K capacity for the World Cup
Oh,
in
wow.
2030, might host it as well. But yeah, I mean, Morocco's also hosting the 2025 AFCON, so it's a big deal for us. But
Actually, no. To be honest, no. Sorry, continue.
Another thing for me is, do you know how hot it is in Morocco in July? It's gonna be up to 95 degrees. If you're playing like the coastal cities like Casablanca, Tangier, or Agadir, for example, that's gonna be probably less temperature. But you're playing in Marrakesh. They're playing in Marrakesh. There's gonna be 95, 96 degrees in Marrakesh. And you want to play it in the summer when the excuse for Qatar in 2022 having it in winter was the temperature? You're going to play this in the summer? It makes no sense.
I mean, it does get hot as well in Portugal and Seville in the summer as well.
It gets hot in Spain as well.
Wait. But yeah, I mean, because didn't they like? I also remember global warming tax. Haven't they said like almost every year Seville records like the hottest temperature in all of Europe? I think it was like 40 Celsius at one point. I mean, like, what's 90 Fahrenheit? What's that in Celsius? Because I only do Celsius. What's that?
About 40 Celsius.
About 40, yeah. Close to 40, if not above.
Yeah, it gets hot. It gets hot in Morocco in the summer.
They have drink breaks, man. It's cool.
Especially if you're having it in July. I think
Wait,
July
hold up. Drink breaks, Kenny? Really?
Are we gonna see
drink breaks, man.
We're gonna see a new
Kenny,
start.
they're gonna need a
XC.
couple of those during the game.
It's gonna be XC's the
Just add one more, man.
Wait. Jesus, what are you saying? What Jason was saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're gonna see a new start. XC expected collapses.
Bro, yes.
I mean,
you're laughing. Yes, we're hearing that X is gonna go up.
I mean,
but that's actually a very good point though. That because I didn't know that it got that hot in the summer.
Yeah,
in Morocco.
It's not a problem with like the coastal cities. The coastal cities won't be that hot. It's like they're saying there's gonna be hosted in there's gonna be like stadiums in Marrakesh and Fez. Those are both inland cities. Those are both like in the interior of Morocco where it gets really hot during the summer. So like, I don't understand if Qatar's excuse was it's too hot, we can't host in summer. How is Morocco gonna cope if we're gonna host it in the summer? Like, bring up Mossab's quote, because can you bring up Mossab's comment? Exactly, like it's that hot in Marrakesh.
Yeah. Like, obviously they can't though.
It's gonna be for Saudi 2034. I mean, Saudi are already getting ready for that. They're planning on like getting rid of the alcohol ban and stuff like that. And so you already know it's gonna be
hold up. So are you saying that? So is there even going to be a bidding process for 2030?
No.
You know,
Actually,
it's gonna be Saudi.
HH, you know what's crazy? They supposedly, I read another article here. They blocked, not like blocked, but it's been blocked. So the Southeast Asian bid was going to be New Zealand, Australia, and Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. And
God
FIFA said,
damn.
"Nah, we're good."
What the hell?
Yeah, that's not like that's half the world, man. How you up to the bottom of New Zealand all the way to Vietnam?
Elijah, do you know how far it is to go from Vietnam to New Zealand? That's like a 10-hour flight.
That's what I'm saying. And then FIFA was like, nah, we're good.
No, I'm not just saying that. No, imagine if like on the email response it was like from FIFA, now we're good. Infantino. Bro, you named like 76 nations, one of which had a war like about 40 years ago. But it is what it is.
The problem with that Southeast Asian bid is that will be 7-0 because I don't know any players from Thailand, from Vietnam, from Indonesia. They're gonna get smashed up. Let's be honest.
You know what?
But actually, but here, and this is what the issue is, guys. Hosting a World Cup is not about hey, hosting a World Cup. It is tourism. It is that is golden for tourism. So that is why. So this hosting of the World Cup, it isn't just about we want to host the fishnet ball World Cup. No, this is one of the biggest competitions on the planet. So to host this is incredible for your economy. It is incredible for the country's economy, GDP, and for your tourism is going to skyrocket based on because the World Cup right now, bro. Most people that go to the World Cup are not football fans. It's a holiday, so it is a festival. So that is why FIFA are exploiting this, and that is why, like, bro, why did Qatar want to do it? Did they think football is big in Qatar or football is the number one thing in Qatar? No, they did it because this is great tourism because once you attract such a large number of people, like, oh, this Qatar is pretty good. I think I'm going to come back here, because it is great exposure for your country. So it's a great excuse to get a huge number of people to come in to give you that boost for tourism, not only for the World Cup but for the future as well. So people will pay a lot of money to host it.
Yeah, the last few countries that have hosted, to be fair, have lost a lot of money because if you look at South Africa, especially Brazil, because they did the World Cup and the Olympics back to back. Qatar just splashed on me, so they don't make a loss anyway. This doesn't matter. Those countries made major losses because they couldn't recover because they did the stadium in the Amazon. I can't remember what it's called. That stadium has not been used at all. That was a waste of like how many millions of pounds, just all gone. See, that's why these countries do joint bids because they can't afford it like individually. Look, Brazil, their stadiums aren't that great, and they lost money from it, so it's not exactly the best from tourism.
I was going to say this, HH, because I went to the World Cup in 2018 in Russia. I mean, it's easy for me. I just take a 3-hour train ride and I was at the stadium. The amount of people that I saw coming from Colombia, Mexico, I mean, where else? Brazil, Switzerland. Yeah. It is such a major tourism thing that if you're any nation of the world and you have the infrastructure and have the money, this is a gold mine. You want to, although you got to have a proper plan. You can't be like Brazil and just host it and say, okay, we're going to host it. Most of their stadiums, yes, obviously clubs are using it, but it is such a gold mine. And Russia, they definitely did a good job in getting tourism there, and people enjoyed it. And it's a festival. That's basically what it is.
No, but my thing was like, why aren't there any long-term benefits though? Why aren't there any long-term lasting effects?
Because it sucks too much money out of the economy, like especially because it's a month. And you spend how much planning for like 5-6 years? Countries do this, and they spend so much money. You're not going to make a return within that 1 month.
So then, what's the benefit there? If you're saying it's like it's almost cripples you long term. So are you saying that short term benefits for like long term loss? Then how does that make sense?
The only countries that will benefit are the ones like Serie and Qatar because they get that exposure for their country. Yeah. Whereas the Brazils, your South Africas. They get that promotion for a little while, but then it backfires on like long-term wise. Short-term, it'll be great, make a bit of money there, but it's not going to last.
Let's think about this actually.
Yeah, because if you look at Qatar, they got the education,
Maybe because no, I get it. I think that for those people who do the bids and everything, those guys get paid very well.
Yeah,
and then the country gets screwed, but the people who come up with the bid and also the construction, those guys get paid heftily.
Yeah,
heavily because those guys are cutting World Cup exclusive contracts. Yeah, that's how it works.
FIFA take a major
and the associations
amount of money they make. The local economy won't benefit from it. It's FIFA because they don't get when you pay for the tickets. That's going to FIFA. That's not going to the local economy.
Yeah, it's going to FIFA. All the sponsors and everything. Yeah, just basically because I was saying especially the country suffers, but it's those guys that the confederation and so forth. Those are the guys that benefit of the World Cup.
And it's
my question.
I was just going to say, realistically, how many countries in the world right now, if we said, okay, you're going to have to host the World Cup next year, can host the World Cup?
England.
You can
USA.
Count it on your fingers.
England, America.
France, probably. Spain.
No, France is.
Yeah, Spain. Spain can Spain host the World Cup?
France can't.
Germany.
No, France
Yeah,
can't.
it's true. Yeah, France can France host the World Cup?
No,
No,
France can't.
no, because
No.
the France can't. They're losing money actually.
Valid
France
point.
don't have the stadiums. Like they don't have enough
Yeah.
stadiums.
Possibly
They're even-
Germany.
It's
Germany could, yeah.
Yeah,
Japan.
Germany
Germany.
could, yeah.
Japan, Korea.
Japan
they could.
probably
yeah.
could, yeah.
And then
Japan
Saudi
probably
Arabia, Qatar.
Saudi Arabia. Yeah, so,
UAE.
basically,
New
they're not, but yeah, they're not that many countries. I mean, that's why, like, for South Africa, that's why England be like, oh, give it to us. We're ready now. Basically, England are like, give it to us, and we can host it overnight. So England, no, you can give it to us as an emergency, and we can host it. But yeah, there are very few countries who, okay, we need to give it the World Cup like next year, in a year's time, and that can say what's up. Very few countries can. Very few countries can. So because you have to have the stadiums, the infrastructure, and the economy. So let me come to Professor and talk to this. And I'll tell you those because Professor.
Can I go after Professor?
Yeah, sure. Professor, go for it.
Right. So just to give you guys a little bit of info, given that I am from the CONCACAF region, and as you're aware that the 2026 World Cup is hosted by CONCACAF nations, Mexico and USA and Canada, which is they're astronomically by a great distance the best teams in CONCACAF. Keep in mind that CONCACAF also holds.
Professor, hello. Oh, I think we lost him, bro. What's it called? Elijah, go for. Okay, there you go.
Hold on,
Professor, we lost you. Wait. Yes. Okay. Say again because we think we lost the connection.
Oh,
Go
sorry.
again.
You heard me now?
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
Okay, right. So as I was saying that the three nations that are in CONCACAF that are hosting the World Cup, them aside because they automatically qualify. The other nations that come after, including your Panama, and right below Panama you have us, which is Jamaica. Then you have Trinidad, and then you have the other countries. Just put in the context, when we play a game of any high order against Mexico, which is our what we will say now, they are miles ahead of us. Games finish like 8-0, 7-0. So it's going to be a very embarrassing sight if we do, and I think we will. I think this will be the second time Jamaica makes it to the World Cup since 1998. If we do go, which I think we will, it's going to be a baptism. So I will be watching those games. You see, I will be watching. I will be watching the other games with all due respect to my country and so forth. I will be watching the other games, but I think having multiple hosts, it does afford other countries the opportunity. Yes, you may agree it waters it down. Not so good teams go, and the quality kind of drops. Yeah, but I mean, for other persons like us, that's not really in the whole grand countries or the grand scheme of things. It does give us a little bit of exposure, and so on. But the whole thing though with the Uruguay and Argentina and Paraguay, that really does make any sense. Because it's when I look at the semantics of it, if you have a fan who wants to go as much place as possible, then you're saying that particular fan would have to leave and be going around and travel around 3 different countries across that wide area, which doesn't make any sense. Just one area, just paying accommodations and all these things is going to cost a good penny. So going to different countries, of course, it's going to be, a bit more expensive. But then that is FIFA thinking about the customers, which is not really, or the people, which is not really what they think about the money. So we have to always consider FIFA at the top of their minds, at the top of their heads. They always consider what is best for them economically, what's going to give them more money and so on. So that's one of the reasons why, they are doing it that way. But I just want to go back. I just want to see how far this will go, because as my grandma would always say, you give them an inch, they get an inch, you give them an inch,
a mile.
So first it was one country, then it's 2, then it's 4, then what's going to happen? So let's see how far they're going to take this.
It's going to be given to a continent, like an entire continent will. So basically, it will be like Asia 2070 or Europe 20. So like it's going to be given to, and basically we are going to have Earth 2082. We're going to have Earth 2082, and then we might have like Neptune 3040. So it's going to happen like soon. It's going to be a planet.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be like, and see, you know what it would be? The entire world will say, wait, hold up. It is the World Cup. It is the World Cup,
the whole world should participate. So basically, the World Cup will now be for the entire year. Screw the football season. We're gonna have a World Cup that takes place for the entire year, where the entire world takes.
Exactly. So it's good. We're gonna see how far you will push this thing, but
We're going to see the Galaxy Cup.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. How that'll work, I have no idea. Okay, let me come to Elijah and I'll take you to Dubinsky's man. Elijah, talk to me.
All right, man. This is crazy, man. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I'm 2026 when it was first announced. It was like, all right, America, World Cup, World Cup in my backyard. But then you look at the format, HH. 2026 is going. No, not even 2026. We're gonna start feeling the effects pre-2026. So the 2024 to 2025 season, we know already the Champions League is expanding. We already know that, there's bigger tournaments and they're adding tournaments.
Club
The
World
World
Cup.
Cup format, yes, and then the club, and then here's the crazy part. The format for 2026 is 48 teams and 12 groups of 4. The top 2, obviously, will move into the knockout stage, and then there's going to be the best third place teams moving into.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're going to move into the round of 32. You see how Europa League does it, where you have the group winners and the teams that drop down from the Champions League. They'll go into a playoff while the other ones get a bye, and then they'll wait. So that's how the World Cup's going to work.
Wait, hold up. So no, I thought it was like first 2, best third place, and they all go down to a round of 6. Because the 94 World Cup was similar to that. So there's a round of 32.
It's a round of 32, yeah, and then we'll work our way down to the final.
Yeah, because you said 12 groups of 4, so that'd be 24
Exactly.
teams automatically.
24 teams all qualified. Yep. And then the best 8 or the best 8 or 16 will move and wait for everybody else. Here's another thing. The number of games are moving from 64 to 104. Another thing, they're gonna expand the game, the days. So basically we're gonna play 104 games in 40 days. Let that sink in for a second. They're
Plus 12
trying to
minutes
see.
stoppage time. 12 minutes stoppage
Thank
time.
you. And plus 12 minutes. And then here's another thing. The end of the 2025-26 season should be possibly, from what I'm saying, could be the 20th of May. Because the final squads are named on May 24th.
Hold on. So is it going to be 5 games each day?
Yep.
Yeah. So you'll have your morning kickoffs, your afternoon kickoffs, and your evening kickoffs.
No, this is going to be 24/7. It's not going to be morning to afternoon.
These games are going to be coming and going.
Guys. No, wait, hold on. Let me just say this beforehand. You know what I did for that World Cup in Kakatsa? Screw you all. I ain't doing that for this 2026 World Cup, bro. Because, bro, I'm still recovering from 3 games a day. 5?
HH, we gotta go to America. We gotta be on the
HH,
soil.
you have to be in. HH, you have to be in America.
Actually, no,
in order to survive.
I am planning to go to America, bro.
We gotta do HH.
Because my plan is I want to just go full out. And 2026 is, I want to say, let me just take a break and let me go to America, man. That's what I'm basically, because I know that I've got my uncle in ATL, and I don't know if you guys in Miami. America, man. I'm saving. I'm going to America, man. I'm going to America. But like,
and here's the thing that's bothering. And this is not an over-exaggeration. If you do your research, you'll find out that there's something wrong with this stuff. Because why are we expanding the tournaments, knowing that there's no room on the calendar for stuff like this? And then they're adding tournaments. Like you gotta look behind the scenes. If there's 104 games in 40 days, and then not just only that, these players only get 56 days of rest.
Yeah.
Do them. When is the club season going to start? So we're gonna start having double. We're gonna start doing what the Championship and League One does, where we're playing 2 games a week. For the clubs,
and also remember, there's Nations League. The Nations League will still be there as well.
Exactly. People. I think the problem is people are just like, yay, but some people are not really looking behind the scenes of how this works.
Too much of anything isn't good. Too much of a good thing isn't good.
No, and then here's my thing, and we also know that they haven't fully like added stuff. I know. I remember. I think a few months ago we talked about something like this where they were thinking of eliminating draws and adding penalty shootouts so that you could get like extra bonus points and stuff like that. There's things; those are still on the table. And then another thing. I'm literally like looking at my research I did from a few months ago and that are still on the table. Like there was a suggestion that penalty shootouts may be used to prevent draws in the group stage. Although even then some risk of collusion would remain. The possibility of teams would emerge deliberately losing shootouts to eliminate a rival. So like this is weird. This is very, very weird
How
to
long
me.
are these games going to last?
That I don't know. That we don't know
Is
yet.
the penalties after 90 minutes, or does it go to extra time?
I think it's going to go. No, it's after 90 minutes.
Oh,
that's one of the proposals.
Okay, we'll take some of the Dubinsky's, man. So shout out to Vlad the Third. YouTube clips over trophies. Nah, Giro over Drogba. wait, hold on. What do you mean Giro over Drogba? Says who? Says who? No.
Says the AFCON.
We're not doing.
Drogba.
Jay, too much, relax. Shout out to If, man. World Cup 2022 is going to be the last good World Cup. Last 32 formats. Yeah. Like, because, yes. See, I didn't like the World Cup because it was the winter, but it being 32, yes. That's going to be the last good World Cup from a format point of view. Because, bro, guys, I told you, I will never forgive FIFA for making me watch a World Cup with a damn trench coat and a hoodie next to a freaking heater, bro. I will not forgive FIFA for what.
I was in the igloo watching the games.
That's what I will not forgive FIFA for putting me in a damn igloo to watch a damn World Cup, which is supposed to be a summer celebration, you pricks. Last 32 format that works. End of an era. Messi, CR7, Modric, Lewandowski, Jose, etc. And great goal scored and greatest final. You see, for me, I said it is easily one of the greatest World Cup finals ever. The World Cup as a whole was good, but I think 2014 and 94 was better. You know, I think that the 2014 and 94 as a whole was better based on just how football was. But look, yeah, I mean, it's probably going to remember that like the last good World Cup. Empty. Member for 31 ones. Let's be honest, the players will KMS. What that is KMS?
Kill themselves.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Jesus, okay. If man, World Cup 2030 should have been just Spain, Portugal. Thank you. As an Iberian World Cup, or Morocco is a course to with. No. You see, Morocco is another course. No. Wait. No. Chris, I got him. It's a course with another North African country, Morocco, Egypt, Algeria, etc. As a North African World Cup. Now,
that
as
won't work.
Mike, no. But as AK just put out there, you have to think about infrastructure. That's one thing. Another thing is if you look at the map. Like Morocco, Spain, and Portugal, they're very close to one another. So my thing is that you shouldn't even say, "Oh my gosh, it's two continents." It is Spain. Like, is it Spain? So is it Spain on the coast or Portugal on the coast? Is Spain closer to Morocco or Portugal?
Spain is
they're both next to each other.
The southernmost
Together.
point of Spain is like closer to the northernmost point.
Yeah, so basically,
well, technically, there's Spanish land in Morocco as well.
There's Spanish
land.
land.
That's true.
Yeah, so basically, it is almost as if it's in one region.
Also,
so my thing,
the North African World Cup doesn't work because Morocco and Algeria have political issues between each other. Tunisia is too small. Libya, we don't need to talk about that. And Egypt,
and also Egypt as well. They've been issues in Egypt.
Egypt is closer to a Saudi Arabia-Egypt World Cup than a Morocco-Egypt World Cup.
Exactly.
That's closer
So for me, like I think that what should have happened is I think Spain. My thing is choose one. This is what should have happened, but I know it wouldn't happen. 2034, Spain, Portugal, Morocco. 2030, South America. I think,
and then 2038 goes to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, because my thing is that you have to mark 100 years. You have to. You simply have, like, you can't pass up not marking 100 years of World Cup. Like, you have to. And I think the best way to do that, if Uruguay can host it, give it to South America, then 2034, Spain, Portugal, Morocco. It's simple. But money is being given under the table. And Saudi said, no, we want a World Cup in 2034. Here is 3 trillion plus 5 planets. So that's how we have it. IFL Discovery, man. Mexico is too dangerous for it to host the World Cup. The government does not even control 70%.
Well, 2026 will be just Mexico City. It's not like it's going to be it's going to be Mexico
Cartels are
City.
going to have the three.
Guadalajara.
Is it just the groups? It's just the groups.
Groups are just for Canada,
The groups,
Mexico, and US.
the groups,
And the
yeah.
US has the
Yeah.
knockouts.
The entire knockouts, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not. I think it's only. Is it only the Azteca Stadium that?
No,
Just
Azteca, Monterrey, and Guadalajara.
Oh, Guadalajara. Okay.
Yeah. And those are very nice stadiums. And then
because my thing. So what if? So obviously we can't really use Canada. So between America and Mexico, which country has the biggest capacity? Is it still the
Stadium?
Azteca?
It's probably the
It has to
Azteca,
be
and they're going to remodel it
it's
too.
Azteca.
So
Yeah.
So shouldn't that be okay? So where's the final going to be held?
they don't.
So
know
there's
yet.
debate.
The
There's
Silver Stadium.
debate. No, there's debate right now. From what I've heard, there's debate between New York, Dallas, Atlanta. Somehow they got rid of the Rose Bowl, which is crazy to me, and SoFi.
Wait,
But they
New
don't know
York?
yet.
Wait, why did they give it to Dallas?
Wait, New York?
J2S. I'll
No,
tell you
yeah,
what. they're gonna give it to
MetLife,
Dallas
MetLife.
Oh,
because
Dallas Cowboys, dude.
Dallas Cowboys,
Jerry-
Jerry Jones.
Oh.
And then,
Oh,
and here's the thing.
No, but my thing is, shouldn't it be Azteca? Even look at the capacity that they have.
It's
Yes.
because Jerry Jones is going to expand the stadium in Dallas to
More money.
105,000.
More
Oh,
money.
wow.
Wait, Elijah.
Them
New York has a
Cowboys.
chance? Wait,
Huh?
Elijah, New York has a chance?
Yeah.
There's rumors from New York. Yeah,
I mean,
Jets-
he's New York.
Well,
Like,
World
come on.
Cup 20 minutes away from where I
Wait.
live. That's
Oh
bad.
wow.
To be fair, that stadium's not New York. That stadium's in New Jersey.
Yeah.
it's in New Jersey. It's not really.
Yeah,
New York.
What, the
it's
Met,
North
the Met
Jersey.
Life?
MetLife.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's
wait,
in
so
Jersey.
what's the capacity of the MetLife?
MetLife is
It's like 90
MetLife is
something,
82,000, but then when they expand it, it's going to be 87,000.
Oh damn.
But
Alright, so
then
let me-
SoFi is going to be 100,000.
So Antonio Badani. So at first I thought it was a cool idea to celebrate 100 years of the world tournament, but after hearing you, I'm starting to think it is trash. No, see, here's my thing, Antonio. I think they should do 100 years. Do it in South America. Now, let me think. But I think that if because either give it to Uruguay or set it in South America, and the opening game is in Uruguay and the final game is in Uruguay. Like for me, and here's the thing though. See, this just shows you how dumb these guys are. Shouldn't the final be in Uruguay? My thing is, if you want to see, it just shows it's about money. You want to mark 100 years, but you you still want to give it to Spain and Portugal. Cool. Spain, Portugal, Morocco. You have it all the way through. And the opening game is in Uruguay, the final is in Uruguay. Then you've now done two things at the same time. You're getting to Spain, Portugal, Morocco, but you've also marked 100 years. But Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay have the 3 opening games, and then I mean it's a mess. It's a mess.
They're going to lose money for that tournament, I believe, because 2026. They said they're planning to. FIFA estimates to make about $12 billion off of that tournament.
12 billion.
So, exactly. So in 2030, how much are you going to make? Because you're going across the world for this. You're losing money.
And you see, Mike. So this is my point here. It just shows you that FIFA. These guys are scam artists. These guys are drowning in money. I feel it is your responsibility to bankroll the majority of this World Cup that you give to. So my thing is that you knew 2030 was coming up. So back in freaking 2014, 2018, you should have already said that Uruguay is going to host the World Cup in 2030, back in 2018. And you should be responsible in bankrolling Uruguay having that World Cup and keep it at 32, you stupid idiots.
Are they even going to draw the groups? Because usually, like the host nation, like they're always in the first group.
Damn, good
Like,
point.
so-
I actually didn't think
Like,
about that.
how are they going to draw the groups? Since you're already like 6.
Yeah, and there's
but
5
that is-
games.
No. I think what you'll have is that basically they'll basically Uruguay, Argentina thingy. they'll just be putting automatically in those group
Those
A, B,
pots.
C, D, and everything, and then I don't.
This is a
Hey,
nice.
Teach,
Brick
actually,
tournament
Tank
already,
makes a
hasn't
good
even
point.
started.
FIFA is a non.
Oh yeah, FIFA is a non-profit. Yep.
Sorry, what did you say?
What?
Tank's made a good point. FIFA is a non-profit organization,
Yep. They don't get taxed.
supposedly.
They're
Oh, so
finessing
they
for real.
technically have no
Man,
investment.
That's
these
why-
guys, man.
That's
These
why when I
dudes.
say even the last World Cup doesn't count, people get itchy, but it doesn't count itchy. It doesn't count.
That means none of the World Cups count 'cause it's all
Summer
FIFA.
and 32 teams. Summer and 32 teams. That's the World Cup we know.
No, Matt, let it
Any
go. He won the
deviation
World
from
Cup.
that.
Don't let it go. Never let it go. Never let it go. He won it.
Ah,
So,
so
hold on, shout
Winter
man.
time, winter
So
time.
say Egypt should have been the first African nation to host the World Cup 2010. Bro, do you know what's kind of situation Egypt were in back in 2010? So
Wasn't
as
that
they
when-
had
yeah.
wait, hold on. As they
They
had
had a
football.
revolution in
Wait,
2011.
no. Okay, but let me just read this out. As they had a football African heritage, if they want a black African nation to host, then it should be Nigeria or Ghana, who love football like South Africa. Now, first of all, back in 2010, now what year was the revolution? That
2011.
2011. So basically, in 2010, 2009, Egypt was in no place or in no shape whatsoever to host a World Cup. So that was never going to happen. And if you look at it, based on infrastructure and readiness, South Africa were the only African country that were able to do it. They were the only African nation that were able to do it. And even then, they also could they do it? But I don't think there was any African nation at that time who could have in 7-8 years time been able to host the World Cup.
Ghana is not hosting. No, Ghana is too
No.
small. to host,
And also,
Nigeria. Let's not.
Kenny, relax, Kenny. Kenny, we don't need to speak about that. We don't need to speak about that. But just say that.
You actually.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you think in your lifetime you will ever see Nigeria host a World Cup?
No.
But even if it's split between 4 countries, let's say Nigeria hosts.
Okay. Now,
yeah,
potentially yes. If it's split between, if they do like an African themed World Cup and it's split between, let's say, 3 countries or so forth, potentially yes.
Like, let's say Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, and another African nation.
Yeah. No. I think no. Potentially yes, but again, I don't want to veer off into like politics and economy now and everything. But I just think like a lot has to change Africa-wise, because Mike, the whole issue is by the time Africa has the potential to have a World Cup, guys. Mike, we're going to have 50 or 60 teams. So this is going to become expanding. So basically, it's going to become even much more difficult to host a World Cup by the time it's coming to Africa, because FIFA are going to keep on expanding this and make it way more complex.
My question is, should there be an emerging nations World Cup for the nations who have no money, who are little? So that they have a chance to
pay for it.
We can't be pandering for everyone.
No, I'm not pandering. I'm just saying because if you look at this,
who's gonna watch a game between San Marino and Gibraltar?
No.
Well, that'd
be a wild ass game.
There's like 50 people in attendance.
Elijah, I'm not watching Antarctica San Marino play for the World Cup.
I'm not watching
Zanzibar.
We're not watching St. Vincent and St. Lucia against some Honda in Nicaragua. I'm sorry, we're not watching.
Wait, Elijah, didn't Fox News Fox ask for a World Cup tournament between before 2018? There were the teams that didn't qualify for the World Cup that are usually big nations like Italy, Netherlands, the US.
That was true. Yeah.
You know how dumb that is. That's just dumb. We call it 89 stores, man. They're basically telling South America, you can't compete with Saudi Arabia in 2034. So here you go, take this. Well, you see, but you can never catch FIFA out because FIFA can always use the commemoration excuse. So they can always say that. So CONMEBOL was the first football federation, is the CONMEBOL. First World Cup was held in Uruguay, and it was a World Cup that was majorly represented by South American teams. So they could always use the excuse of we're commemorating 100 years, where the first World Cup was pretty much centered around mostly South America and a bit of North America. So they can always use that excuse. Shout out to Ifman. Hosting a World Cup 2030 at Uruguay for 100 sounds nice, but making it an every 100-year edition, example 30-30 or damn, is unrealistic. Greece didn't host the Olympics in 1996. Oh, no, you see, no, I mean, look, I still feel like, look, I think it's something you should do now. I don't think football will be a sport in 30-30. so that's not happening.
No,
like in
I think-
30-30, we're not. What?
I don't think they should do it every 100 years. For the 100-year, it would have been nice. But in 200 years, I don't think they should
Kenny,
do that.
is football still going to? Is the World Cup going to exist in 30-30? No, it won't.
Isn't
We won't be here, so
30,000 years?
we never know.
Yeah,
We
that's
never
1,000
know.
years.
Actually,
Yeah, that's
It should be
1,000
Yeah,
21.
that's
All right, hold on.
See CR7 at the
I love
World
how
Cup
nobody realized
in
that.
39-30.
Because I was about to say
in
that.
all
Oh yeah, fair.
in all
Sorry,
fairness,
sorry,
it's
sorry,
like-
sorry, wait, hang on, hold on, wait a minute.
30 for 30.
So yeah, so Kenny, 30-30. Unless robots somehow embrace what happened 1,000 years ago, football will not be a sport in 30-30.
They might be playing some galactic football or some.
Yeah, no, basically, we're going to be galactical in 30-30. Even against UK and Ireland is hosting Euro 2028 systems. Yep, that's happening. England should win that as a team should be at its peak. Also for the World Cup, do you prefer England or UK and Ireland to host it? I think it'll be better if it's UK and Ireland, I think. Because England already have 66. Ireland have never hosted a World Cup. UK and Ireland. And obviously, even if it's UK and Ireland, the final is obviously going to be Wembley. But yeah, like give it to the UK and Ireland, you know. So, but actually, that's actually quite sneaky. So in a roundabout way, England will now have hosted 2 Euros in quite a short space of time. Because let's be real, guys, that Euros was hosted by England, really, bro.
100%.
It was. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and also, here's the thing: you can't be mad because it was a pandemic, and who else had the stadium and the COVID protocols to host those games? England were one of the few countries. So
They wanted to do the all over Europe thing or whatever.
Yeah. You see,
Still
now,
did that.
but they really want to say no. This is really because I think pretty much every European nation would have had a game. I think almost.
It was 13 nations.
Yeah, it was 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So
that's
like 13 nations. So begin. When Saudi gets World Cup 30-34, UAE. Okay, let me not do it.
Yeah,
Okay, guys,
that's
no,
true.
hold on. Guys, UAE wants a World Cup as well. Abu Dhabi, etc. They could be co-hosts with Bahrain, Kuwait, Jordan, etc. So wins the World Cup Part 3, and this is what we call a slippery slope. Oh, Qatar gonna have it. We want one as well. Oh, everybody in that region is going to want to have their World Cup. Of course, it's going to be another Winter World Cup. Like, guys, Qatar got the World Cup because they offered FIFA too much money. Like, it makes no sense. You cannot have a Winter World Cup. You can't because it destroys the football season. But if you offered enough money, FIFA will find a way. So guys, every one of these countries who has the bag, FIFA will destroy the players and destroy the season to cater for this because there's too much money. If money is involved, I'm sorry. You are going to have a Winter World Cup again.
You know what they're gonna do, HH? You know what they will do, HH? They'll start the season in the winter, and they'll have the mid-season break in the summer. That's what they do to the club football.
Whatever they need to do to cater for the bag they receive, because the issue is that Winter World Cup has now set a precedent right now, which is that, sorry, you're not going to just give Qatar a Winter World Cup and we don't have one. We want a World Cup as well. So it is unfair if any of these other nations, it's fair. So why can Qatar have their own Winter World Cup and we can't? We want to have ours as well.
Also, I lived in the UAE. They don't have the infrastructure to host the World Cup. I'm sorry. They have the money, but they don't have the infrastructure.
And I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now that's what I want to say. Okay, when UAE puts down 5 oil blocks for Infantino and his children, FIFA will find a way to host a World Cup in UAE.
Yeah.
Forget infrastructure. FIFA, they'll find a way. And bro, even if you have to play less games, say we will find a way for you Just as long as I have this all booked for myself and my family, I told you guys, these guys are corrupt. These guys are corrupt to the core. And I think somebody even said it in the streets. Was Infantino supposed to be a change?
Yes.
Wasn't that the whole point of Infantino?
Infantino was part of FIFA when Blatter and these guys they were. I don't know why people were expecting change.
No. But when he came in, he was like, this is going to be change, new things, full transparency, and we're going to now operate
everything
differently.
No corruption, stuff like that.
No, but
you become worse.
No, but the thing is that they always like you have to play the game. Like these guys at the end of the day, they're trying to be like re-elected and all that stuff. So they're trying to, for example, they give it to like right now they're giving it. Right now it's pandering because like probably there's going to be a next vote soon to be next president. So it's giving. You know what? I give some of the CONMEBOL guys so they're happy so I can be revoted, and I'm giving as well to Morocco. It's always going to be like that.
Because see, again, Kenny, see you hear the point, and that's why Paraguay had it. So that's the headquarters of CONMEBOL is in Paraguay. So when it comes up to re-election right now, bro, why the hell am I giving it to a Venezuela or a Chile? But if I give it to Paraguay, come re-election, remember I gave it that World Cup, bro? I got you. Next election, I got you. You have my votes. It's for votes. It's for votes. Votes. I mean, it's sick, man. It's completely sick. Countries left that should host it. Australia and New Zealand, that's cool. They have they can do that. Netherlands, Belgium, that was Euro 2000, and that was a great tournament. Euro 2000 was amazing. North Africa, Egypt, etc. West Africa, Nigeria, Ghana, that'd be good. West African World Cup, Scandinavia. Hey, Mikey. Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Finland. Wow. So actually, would that work? It's Scandinavian World Cup, Mike.
First off, Finland are not part of Scandinavia. I'm going to put that out there. I always say we're Nordic countries, but we'll go with Scandinavia. There is absolutely no way Finland could host a World Cup. We have one stadium that is over 30,000 attendance.
Oh, wow.
So, and we have no money. All the money goes to ice hockey. So we have no shot. We can't even host the Euros. All we've hosted in our lifetime is the women's Euros in 2009. That's it. Did you say shout out Wayne Gretzky?
He's Canadian, bro.
That's the only hockey player.
That's the only ice hockey player he knows.
Yeah, that's the only hockey player he knows. That's right.
Wait. Unless you want me to start naming the Mighty Ducks players.
Wow. Okay.
So
that's crazy. I was gonna say,
bro. I don't know. Don't diss Emilio Estevez, man. Don't diss that film was money. Don't diss the Mighty
No,
Ducks.
I was gonna say, did you know Qatar? Qatar gave FIFA 229 bill.
Is that even a real number?
Wait, what? No.
How much that World Cup cost?
Wait. 220. What?
$229 billion.
You actually took off HH's glasses.
Bill.
Wait, say that number again, please.
Can I say that again?
229 billion.
Why don't they make it 230?
I don't know.
229 sounds cool.
What? Nah, that's crazy. Nah, these numbers.
That's an even odd number.
No. See, now, I like that. I need to fact check that because here's the thing.
Yeah, we need to fact check that.
But
I got you.
Put it this way. No. If it's true, I wouldn't be shocked because they have that money. But honestly, they fact check. If that's true,
it's true.
I have the list right in front of me.
Them numbers is nah. It can't be
Qatar. $218. It's in dollars. So if you want to change it, that's up to you. But
wait, how many brown bags is that?
Man, who's printing that money away? Like, what kind of like? Where's that money starting?
Qatar was 229 billion. Russia was 16 billion. Brazil was but these aren't dollars.
So total cost of World Cup 2022. So fast forward to 2022 and the completion of the project. Numerous media accounts have confirmed that Qatar spent $220 billion on the World Cup. It's staggering. So they spent that on the World Cup. Does that now go to FIFA? That's what they spent.
Where would the money go? Yeah, but who's touching the money? The people?
Isn't that the money like to build the stadiums and all that stuff?
That doesn't cost. It doesn't cost that much.
Yeah, that doesn't go to FIFA.
Brazil and Russia spent. And then look at what
stadium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I think that was on the infrastructure to build the stadiums.
So
I think that goes to FIFA.
The stadiums have been taken apart brick by brick. They've been taken apart brick by brick. Yeah, and then they've been taken away to build some other stuff. They only build the stadiums for the World Cup to launder money. They're taking apart the stadium as we speak.
Yeah, they brought one out of these shipping containers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay, so Silver Spring. They did all this to give 2034 to Saudi Arabia without any competition. No, basically,
that's why that talks about the South Asia thing.
Is there going to be a bidding process for 2034? That's what I want to know.
There is an HH. That's why I told you about the 2034 with the South Asia thing.
HH, did you see Henderson and Mahrez already endorsed the bid? It's over.
It's over. Yeah.
And most Saudi Pro League players are endorsing the bid.
So this Saudi Pro League
no.
was this?
You know what they?
Yeah,
you know what they did?
Of course,
No,
of
guys,
course it was. Of course.
No, you guys know what they did. As soon as they announced the 2030 thing, Saudi Arabia said, "Oh, we want to host the World Cup in 2034." The exact same day. They didn't even wait to hide it. They did it the same day. These guys.
No.
By the way, HH, how much would 229 billion be in naira?
Shout out to Silver Spring. Shout out to Silver. Shout out to Silver Spring.
You can probably buy and sell that country.
How about YSK? You just got shit. Can you relax? Silver Spring. How bad was Sepp Blatter really? Now,
Be honest. Be honest.
Do you know? No. I don't say. Let's be real. Blatter was open with his corruption, so he didn't hide it. So no, I'm corrupt. Yes, see the worst is when you try to hide your corruption. I respect Blatter. He was like, yes, I'm corrupt. And Infantino is like, today I feel gay. Bro, that's what a guy that's your first bro. No, but seriously, the moment Infantino said that today I feel gay, today I feel bullied, that I was bullied and so forth. Infantino, you were never bullied, bro. Shut up.
Wait, is Sepp Blatter still in jail?
Isn't he dead?
It's gotta be house.
Nah, it's like Pep.
Bro, he's not dead, bro. Who said he's dead?
Oh no. Blatter, who led FIFA for 17 years, was cleared of fraud by the Federal Criminal Court in the southern city of Burnley. That was in 8th of July 2022. So
he was cleared.
He was cleared. He was cleared. IFL. Qatar said they can do the summer. It was FIFA's choice.
Oh, you see,
how did no? Of course they can say so, but people were like, we don't want bodies on our record for a World Cup, bro. So people were like, no, I know you can, but we're not going to go that way.
Bro, why would?
I mean, there were bodies on the record.
Okay, let's know.
To be
bro,
fair,
why?
The heat in the Middle Eastern countries is mostly like dry heat. It's not like humid, so like. It makes it a bit better, but even then, it won't work.
So you're saying 50 Celsius?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
Would the drinks break fix this?
I mean, Kenny said have a couple of them in the game.
Bro,
just add some of them, man.
Wait, hold on. So, HH. World 2010 was an African theme. The candidates were Egypt, Morocco, Nigeria. Nigeria? Huh? South Africa, and Tunisia, Libya. So Egypt or Nigeria had a chance. No, they didn't. Also, Qatar had no infrastructure, but we know what happened.
Yeah, 229 bill. 229 bill.
Elijah. There wasn't 229 billion to feed. My thing. No, here's my thing. Do you know what I want to know? No. Okay, Elijah. Elijah, as our unofficial, unpaid football hot researcher, I need to know exactly to the nearest kobo, how much did Infantino receive?
That's gonna be a big
I need that to write to the kobo, right to the nearest kobo. How much did Infantino receive? You're gonna have
at least 19 zeros on that.
We need at least 10%.
So no. I mean, because my thing is that I know that guy definitely got the bag. So shout out to Josh. How McKinney is not in the Brick Academy agent? No, he will be. Trust me, he's going to be put in there. I'm going to put him in there right now. I'm going to put him in there tomorrow sharp. So before we go to our last thing, YSK World Cup 2030. What the hell is going on? Or rather, who paid who?
Can you bring up my AV, please?
Oh God. Wait, you have nothing as your AV, bro. What the hell?
Does it not?
Yeah, there's nothing as your AV.
Okay.
There you go. You completely bricked that up.
Nah, you might have to drop the brick on that one. I can't lie.
Actually, yeah. Let me hit you. So go for it.
Bro, it's StreamYard, you bricks, man. So you're telling me these dudes doesn't have high quality images? Like,
Yeah,
what
okay,
is-
it's a StreamYard, bro.
what
What
is
can they say,
StreamYard?
bro? StreamYard.
That's crazy. Bro,
But you know what this is about though? Because we broke it down like Saudi Arabia are getting it in 2034.
Yeah.
That's happening. And also why Uruguay, Argentina, and Paraguay. But then the CONMEBOL headquarters are in Paraguay, which means that when it comes for re-election, he knows that he has that's CONMEBOL vote. Infantino, so.
Yeah, Infantino is this is the same guy who on live TV said, today I feel disabled.
Yeah.
Today I feel like a migrant worker.
Yeah.
This is the same clown that came out and made that speech. So I'm not surprised, and it's a shame because they need to get rid of this stupid tag celebrating 100 years. No, you're not fucking celebrating 100 years of World Cup, you pricks. That's not what you're doing. If you're celebrating 100 years of World Cup, you're gonna find a way to you're gonna use all the billions that you cash in each year. You're gonna find a way to host it where it should be hosted, which is at least somewhere in the vicinity of South America. That's where it should be.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be Uruguay. It's gonna be difficult for a country like Uruguay to just in a short period of time, because it is a short period of time. To get that infrastructure going, because they, unlike some people, they don't have 200 plus billion or
or an oil block or a planet.
Yeah, or an unlimited supply of oil. So
yeah,
they
don't
have that. Cocaine can only get you so far. So
stop it. Actually, what do Uruguay have? What do Uruguay produce? Continue.
They produce meat. That's literally it.
Okay, pause.
Pause.
So,
no, well, here's the thing that if they say, okay, Infantino, you and your kids never have to go hungry every day. So if there's like a nuclear nuclear fallout, you have a full-on meat source supply for all time.
Well, he did say on that day he felt gay. So maybe that was the plan.
That's a yell. Okay, finish your point. Well, okay, that's crazy. Finish your point.
I'm gonna try and get my AV up because it's very important. There's one man that's gonna turn up to that World Cup.
I saw an image.
Don't you dare.
No, basically, I saw an image of Cristiano looking like Gandalf.
Please, Wise Kid, just one stream where he doesn't. The name doesn't come up.
RIP Gandalf, man.
No. Guys, you don't understand. You think he's gonna miss out on a World Cup on home soil? This is
you guys leave these guys every time you guys.
Bring up the AV. Bring up AV.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
2030 vision.
Oh my god!
Bro, he's got all the ball touched done.
Wait, hold up! I didn't even think about that. So, how old is he going to be in 2030?
45.
Are we serious here?
45.
What are you talking about? What you think is going to?
No,
Mike, I am damn serious.
Gosh, man.
Mike, I am Mike.
Will be there, baby.
Mike, I am damn. No. Because here's the thing, Mike. I'm being fully serious right now. The only thing stopping Cristiano from trying to make that World Cup is a serious long-term injury.
Yeah, bro.
You guys,
he's making 2026. He's making 2026.
Wait, he's going to need medical assistance getting the pitch.
No, forget. 2026 is there now. In what shape he'll be in 2026, Lord only knows, but he's going to be there in 2026. 2030, Cristiano Ronaldo, a World Cup hosted on home soil, Cristiano is going to find a way to be in that World Cup.
Clip this right now. This man will start alongside Junior in that World Cup. Clip this right now.
Imagine how stiff the Sui will be. Imagine how stiff the Sui will be.
No, yeah. Okay, no, but I don't think he'd actually be able to physically do the Sui though. But no. Look, I honestly believe. Okay, honestly speaking, he will attempt to.
No,
I think
okay, right.
I think it's unrealistic.
In-
but he's
in
going to
all-
attempt to make that World
No,
Cup.
but in all serious, sorry, go on, Michael.
No, I was going to say, so then is Messi going to play at a home World Cup too then?
Oh Jesus!
No, Mike, we're dealing with two different people.
Mike,
Why would he be at his home World Cup? He just won the World Cup.
Isn't Messi getting elected for MVP of the season and he played like 150 something minutes?
Messi just won the World Cup, bro.
No, you don't like Messi. No. I think for Cristiano, he's good at guys. It's crazy to think that he's going to be in 2026, but I think 2030 he'll attempt to. But then at the same time, though, it's like, but you know why it's weird though? The final is not going to be in Portugal.
HH, pull my comment.
The
semifinals will be.
It does, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
but
that's his age. Those will be his ages.
You guys are
you guys are crazy.
Wait. Can someone find out who's the oldest player to play in a World Cup? Please find out.
The oldest winner is
Roger Miller.
Yeah.
In '94.
No, not the winner.
No,
not the winner. Not the winner.
It's the Egyptian goalkeeper.
The party.
Yeah. He's Ella Dario. Yeah, he broke it.
Wait, but AK, did he play any games or did he
played the
on the
last
bench?
group game?
Yeah, he played the last year.
Wait. How
That's a goalkeeper though.
45.
He was in 2018.
No. The real thing is Roger Miller, who was an outfield player in '94
Yep. And scored
scored against Russia.
And how old is he?
Was it 42 or 43? It was 40 something.
You're telling me a post-war merchant is going to be there at 42, and you think Cristiano, who freezes himself, is not going to be there at 45? No chance. He's going to be there in some capacity, and that World Cup is going to be based around this guy. It's going to be based around him. Like, watch, clip this right now.
Yeah. Roger Miller, he was 42.
Yeah, bro. If that man made it at 42, this guy is going to be there at 45 in some capacity.
42 and scoring. That's
yeah. No, bro. I watched that game. I watched that game. What's it called? Okay. Last thing, and then move to last. So, Casey, thoughts on the World Cup? Real brief, man.
The one it's happening in Argentina.
Casey, how much was Infantino paid for this? That's what I want to know. How much was he paid?
I don't know. Maybe like 2-3 million.
Casey, he won't accept
2-3 million. What?
Yeah, but I heard someone say that Qatar spent like $229 billion.
Yes,
their GDP is no, but their GDP is 219 billion. How?
You believe
Exactly,
that?
that's what I
You
wanna
believe
know.
that, Casey? You believe that, Casey?
No, GDP numbers are like hard to distort. But like, if you have a GDP of 219 billion, how are you spending 229 billion?
Casey literally knows. Casey, I'm just going via what's the internet is saying.
Bro, that's some serious money under the table, man.
How?
Casey, it's called brown envelope. That's what it's called.
Oil has been going down
How
for
big's
like
the
last
envelope?
10 years. Like how? Okay.
Yeah, no. Basically, my thing is, guys, this stuff is so sketchy, man. It's so damn sketchy. Like this is corruption on a whole other level, man. It's corruption on a whole other way. Like basically, there's actually no point in bidding. You're not basically. It's not about bidding. It's about how much money do you have. That's how you bid is that. Do you have the money? Cool. That's right. So bringing up like a PowerPoint presentation, like, oh, this is what we'll do and everything. No, get that bummer's PowerPoint they had of here. Do you have it on oil block? Yes or no?
Do you know how I imagined it? Shout out to the GOAT Tom Cruise. You know the Mission Impossible films, and you see like money being transferred, like guys adding like billion zeros onto the transfer. Bro, that's how I envisioned it. Because bro, we're talking 200 billion now. What?
Billion. Basically, my thing is that I'm sorry, Indonesia and Vietnam, unless you have billions to give to Infantino directly.
Indonesia, I think Indonesia is a bigger economy than Qatar. Like,
Casey, do Indonesia have an oil block or 100 billion?
Wait, Casey, can they write it? Can they write it?
Yeah, but like I'm just saying, can they what?
Can they write a check? 100 billion.
Can they write a check in Queen's English?
Aren't they illiterate over there?
Why is it? Shut up.
Whoa.
No, Mike.
That's a yellow.
Hold on, Mike. What's it, Mike?
No, I wasn't going to say anything. What the
Okay, good. Okay, no. Okay, so look, my thing is, look, see, it's. All I say, it's a mess, man. But all I'm saying, look, it's corruption. It's corruption. And my thing is, guys, we are having a continent World Cup and we're having an Earth World Cup where every country will take part and to last for a year. That's happening. So, so guys, by hook or by crook, San Marino are gonna be at the World Cup.
When are we going to the moon?
Oh, very soon. the Inter Solar World Cup is going to happen. The Inter Solar World Cup is going to happen, bro. And the final is going to be on Venus. So actually, hold up. How will the planets bid for a World Cup final?
Bro, that's doy. I'm sorry. If you play the final on Venus, that's
that's the thing. Shouts to Arden Messi. Whoever wins a World Cup off planet, that's doing, bro. The first off planet World Cup winner is the GOATs, man.
We might have to leave the planet anyways.
Yeah, and I felt. Oh wow, so that's.
No, that got
wait, quick question. That went to real.
That was serious.
That was cynical, bro. What the hell? Yo, Jesus.
Casey, not everyone lives in California.
Casey, this is football.
Damn, what the hell?
Okay, look, we're not having another walk here. IFL. Saudi City Neon is going to be up and running in 2030.
No, I'm sorry. That, engineering-wise, that's one of the least sustainable projects.
Didn't that fail? Like, didn't they say that it is a failure?
Casey, we talked about this
with a name like that, that sea better be floating in the air, bro.
It's a city. It's a line. It's a line.
Yeah, they said it's a failure, right?
So no. All I'm saying is that.
Water, then.
Wait. So is that where the World Cup is going to be held in a place called Neon?
It's like a full area of like.
Bro, it's
all
like
of
Narnia,
these
bro.
You should search it up.
Yo, it's one of the least sustainable projects I've seen. Engineering-wise, that's not possible. It's literally impossible to build. I'm sorry.
Bro, if it's not floating in the air, I don't care, man.
Wait, is Neon just a line, or is that the one that's on water as well?
What the hell?
Bro,
the Crown Prince said that Saudi Arabia.
The smart city from scratch? Huh?
Did you
look at its size? Look at its size.
About this now?
Look at its size.
Wait, you never
bro,
heard of this before?
they're doing Play-Doh in real life, man.
Well, hold up. Is this like Matrix, Minority Report, Blade Runner? What the hell?
Dog,
and this is going to be ready in 2034.
This is going peak.
Nah, I've seen better HH. It's not floating, so I don't care, man.
It's not floating.
Oh,
Jetson,
wow.
Jetson.
Bro, with a name like Neon, it has to be floating. I'm sorry.
Wait, is that the Twitch stream?
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, shout out to 89 subs. CR7 going to score versus Estonia on home soil when there's 100 teams. That's 8:34. At the time, it's
bro, all these teams are gonna be in this freaking tournament, bro. Like,
no.
Hey, respect my SW guys.
No, I think you missed the point. If there are still, if at CR7 timeline is still exists in 2034, then we've done something wrong in this world.
You think?
If at CR7, if at CR7 timeline is still an account on social media in 2034 or 2030, then I don't know what account.
Bro, I don't think it would just be an account. You see like holograms on like bus stops and shit.
That's true. We'll have holograms there, man. All right, so guys, Wiseky, I'm coming first to you with this, man. So Wiseky.
Well, can I leave?
No. If your beloved club that you've supported since you were 3 years old, if your beloved club loses to Brentford, will the old hag get sacked?
If the club what? Sorry.
If United lose to Brentford, is that too much for Ten Hag?
No. He's not. He's not getting. Well, he's not getting sacked by the owners. I would have had him sacked like 3 games ago, but he's not getting
sacked. Okay, sacked. Okay, sacked and bringing who?
Because within context. Sorry, if there was someone available, I would have had him sacked 3 games ago. But the situation right now is there's no one else, and sacking him, the only option you'll be left with is to bring in some kind of club legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. No, you said a club. No. You said a club legend. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
I'll only accept that. I mean, there's a guy that has experience as well that used to coach Valencia as well.
Yeah. And then Raheem.
Kenny, do you still have to scroll down to see your team? Anyways.
Oh wow.
Duncan Ferguson.
The only time.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, you do, bro. Yeah, you do. You should know you do it.
No, we don't actually. No, we don't. From my monitor, I can see them on the first screen.
How far you zoom down?
Yeah, exactly. Zoom in. Zoom back in.
No, all I'm saying is I went to Premier League and I can see Chelsea on the first screen. I didn't have to scroll down.
There's no
I
way.
didn't have to scroll down. That's what I'm saying.
Bro,
His screen is on 66%.
You're on 85% minimum.
keep talking. Okay. So basically, do you beat Brentford? Do United beat Brentford?
I don't know.
On Saturday.
I don't know. I put money on Brentford because it's a win-win situation. So if United win, it's a win. If they don't, then I get paid. So it's not a problem. But honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea with this team anymore. I don't know what lineup is going to be there. I don't know who's going to turn up. I tell you who's not going to turn up is that clown MBE, Mr. Ballon d'Or, according to Yasser Said, which I will never forgive Yasser for saying that. From the moment he spoke those words into existence,
it's been down.
It's been down the gutter. So yeah, I have absolutely no idea. But what I'm sure of is, regardless of the result, he's not going to get sacked. I think they will stick with him at least to the end of the season, because they're honestly, would it be too much to say that they will sack him and then bring in a club legend or whoever?
Oh no. That's the standard move. It'll be the standard.
No,
move.
It wouldn't surprise me at all. If I see Wayne Rooney anywhere near the managerial role at any point, that's when I give up.
I saw Rooney trending a few days ago.
I will give up. No, I saw that as well. I don't know. I never clicked on it, but I was like, why is this guy trending after the United loss? If anything like that happens, that's when I just say enough, because I've seen the disaster that Lampard was at London Blues, and I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to go through. Ollie was horrible, because at least to begin with, he brought in some results, and towards the end, the whole Cristiano problem and whatever, and was it Mason Greenwood as well? So there was a whole problem there. But I can't deal with another club legend coming in, and I don't know where this project goes. I literally have no idea what this club is doing anymore. And even with the takeover, God knows what's going on with the takeover. I mean, how do we go from a bid has been accepted, it's almost done. Someone needs to that guy. There's this Qatari account on X.com. Someone needs to ban that account.
Qatari, right?
He's gone.
That account needs to be banned permanently, and someone needs to find that guy and chuck him behind bars, bro. That guy was like, we're imminent on a final decision, blah blah blah. Bro, we're still waiting.
No, bro. That is the buzzword. Anytime you see that word imminent, it's bullcrap. Let me see. Anytime you see the word imminent from some bozo account, it's bullcrap. Because guys, I remember, bro. That's why I blocked Madrid Zone. Madrid Zone was saying imminent for like a month on Mbappe. So wait a minute, imminent should mean within a few days. How are you saying imminent for like a month and 2 months? And then look, and Mbappe is about to sign like a 7-year blood pact with PSG. That's why Madrid Zone is now blocked from me. So don't bring any issues. So let me come to quickly. So Mr. Rory Sangman, United against Brentford. What are you saying? And then I'll come to you about your club Chelsea.
I want to start with this fraud Ten Hag.
Fraud.
This guy, yes, Ten Hag. This guy bamboozled a win against Real Madrid in 2019, and basically his career started off. This guy has zero street credit. He has zero street credit, and these. I feel sorry for these Man U fans, we were told that Ten Hag was babysitted by Johan Cruyff, Man U will
He won a
outrun
Karabuki and came third. Karabuki and third.
Listen, who cares about that tin cup, man? Who really cares about that tin cup? It doesn't matter.
Terry Flows does.
It has zero credit. Quadpool won the tin cup and that useless FA Cup, and Madrid still dunked on them in the UCL final.
So
never mattered.
okay. So basically, if United lose to Brentford, would you sack Ten Hag? And if you say you sack Ten Hag, who do you bring in? If United lose to Brentford tomorrow,
listen, Elche needs a manager right now. Elche needs a manager, and that's Ten Hag's level. He needs to be Elche's manager, man.
Sorry, we're not. No,
no,
we're not doing that because my thing is that look, greater managers have failed at United. So is the issue Ten Hag or is the issue United? Because Van Gaal failed, Mourinho failed, and these are much better managers than Ten Hag. So is it really Ten Hag or is it just Man United?
If Mourinho failed, what do you think Ten Hag can do? If Mourinho failed, arguably the GOAT manager has failed. What can Ten Hag do?
So my thing is how much my belief is, even if United lose to Brentford, I'm sorry, you have to write it out. You have to write it out because who are you? You're sacking. See, you sack him to hire Rooney. What's Rooney gonna do? You sack him to hire Gary Pallister. What's Pallister gonna do?
Hansi Flick is out there.
No.
Bro, did you watch the World Cup or you didn't? Or you were asleep during the World Cup?
Listen. The World Cup is
bro. It ain't 2020. It's not 2020 anymore. We're not wearing masks anymore. We're not getting Pfizer booster shots anymore. Fauci ain't cool anymore. Fauci is a of fashion now. So it's in 2023. Flick ain't that dude. So
listen.
You sack him. Remember, if you're sacking him and you bring in Flick, that's now a new project. And that means new players. Because you have to now work with these players. So you're now bringing in a whole new idea. I'm sorry. United, you are stuck with Ten Hag. You only sack Ten Hag if it gets really bad, i.e. you're now fighting for relegation.
Bro, see, you say good point.
Bad. Come on, it's already bad. And they 12?
No, I'm talking about really bad. It's not really bad.
Chelsea bad? Chelsea kind of bad?
Yeah, well, so some of that. Actually, we're only 1 point behind United, so that's only 1 point behind. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay, Kenny. No, hold on. Kenny. Burnley. Kenny, do we get the dub? Does the redeem season continue? Kenny, the redeem season, does it continue?
Yeah, honestly, this is the first time in a lot of games I actually feel confident about a game.
Oh! So, Kenny, ignore the boy Chelsea divided losers. Ignore them. But Kenny, honestly, Kenny,
that's getting.
Are you feeling? Is this where our season takes a turn for the pause? Because Kenny, I am confident about 3 points. Because let's be real. Burnley play good football. They ain't it. So I expect us to be. I believe this could be 3 points. Now, unfortunately, Kenny, the highest that we can go is 9th. So, okay, go ahead, because Newcastle are on 12 points. But hold up. It's baby steps. So, Kenny, talk to me. Burnley, Chelsea. Do you think the team is going to go from strength to strength? Because our best performance was that last game. Do you think we're going to go from strength to strength?
That must be with the game in hand, right? That must be with the game in hand.
Kenny.
No, obviously, yeah. The last game was very there was progression there, obviously with the Brighton win as well just before that. So hopefully the players, obviously it's a young team, so hopefully they're gaining confidence over there. But yeah, the only thing that I'm not sure is about some of the players that might be injured. I don't know if Caicedo is going to be fully fit. I don't know if Mudryk as well is going to be fit there. Chukwuemeka is coming back, but I think he traveled with the team. But I don't know if he's going to be fit as well. But even with some of these injuries, we should still be able to go to Burnley and like
No,
win the game.
we should.
We have and especially with the fixtures that are coming, like this is a must win. You need to win this game to gain some confidence.
Here's my thing, man. Kenny, between you and me now, Kenny, be very careful what I'm saying. Be very careful. Just be very clear here. I'm not saying we will, but I wish that we do. That's what I'm saying.
What?
I'm not saying we will, but if we do, I'm gonna really enjoy that stream. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we will, because I respect that. Because I respect also. Yeah, thank you. Because as of right now, even though those guys are allergic to UCLs, and I don't think they even speak a basic UCL, so we have to teach them.
Wait, are you in the competition?
Domestically, they are better. But Kenny, what I'm saying though is that because Kenny, I feel that something snapped. Something we found something in that Fulham game, and if we can just harness that energy, I think Showtime can come home.
I don't know about no. I don't know.
I'm talking YSK. This is Showtime.
Wait.
We're talking Showtime. YSK, we'll get to Stonehenge Ball very soon. YSK, we'll get to Stonehenge Ball very soon.
Hold on, I need clarity. I'm sorry, I need clarity. So because the last time you said Showtime was with regards to winning the treble. So are you suggesting that Chelsea Football Club after
and then proceeded? No, and then why?
Are you saying they're gonna? Are you saying they're gonna mount a Premier League title charge?
No, it's not saying that. It's not saying that.
No, YSK. After he said that, they proceeded to lose 2 finals on PKs.
Thanks to Mason Mount. Who was being a spy? No. Casey, 2012, we made Messi cry. So basically, all I'm saying is All I'm saying is, I don't care what anyone says. Chelsea are in a better position than Man United right now. I
mean, the league table says
different.
No, you're not.
I'm talking macro. On a macro level,
did you not do?
You're still behind us in the table.
Macro hype. Did you not do maths?
No. YSK. If we win and you lose,
were you in set 8 for maths?
No. If we win and you lose.
No, but they have had their
Let's go to stack.
Yeah, let him land.
We should beat Burnley.
Yeah.
Are you sure United beat Brentford?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Sure? Because I don't know. So if you draw, I will get a Dubinsky.
Yeah.
It's going to be a long season for Man United. So basically, that's what I want. Let's Chelsea win, United draw, lose, and I can now look down at United. Because trust me, if that happens, bro, you're not catching Chelsea for the rest of the season. And that's why I say Chelsea are in a better position than United because.
Wait, AJ, can I speak on that?
240.
J West, my thing is, J West, don't let us win that game.
So wait, you're gonna
don't let us.
Yeah, don't win the game and then proceed to lose the next 4.
On the members Hangout, like we have asked you so many times.
21. Casey, 21. Casey,
wait, AJ, 21. Can I speak on this?
No. I'll come to you. What's that? 21. They should win. No, hold on. They should win. They're the new team. Don't let us big bro them. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, since 2022, late 2022, the only time these dudes have been in top 10 is when the Premier League was in alphabetical order.
Why is no? What's so funny? Don't please beat Brentford. See, now I'm beginning to beat Brentford.
Oh, I don't know if we beat Brentford. I can't lie. I don't know.
I know, and I thank you. So that's why you're gonna look really stupid if we beat Burnley and you draw lose because
how do I look stupid? I haven't said anything incriminating. So
no. Why? So you've been talking slick. You've been talking slick.
No, I haven't.
So no, my thing though is look, see, redeem season is it's coming through, and I'm sorry, Chelsea are in a better position than United because for United, bro, you are thinking of you're thinking of sacking your manager. Who's thinking of sacking Poch? But you're thinking of sacking Ten Hag.
You were saying that. You were literally saying that.
I think AK wanted to speak. I think AK wanted to speak. AK was waiting. AK was waiting to speak. AK was waiting to speak.
Wait, no, real quickly. So are you Projectino in now?
AK was waiting to speak. AK, take the mic, please. AK.
Firstly, YSK, please have some manners. Secondly,
Thank you. God damn, manners. AK, continue. AK, continue.
I'll be honest, I think Chelsea tie Burnley because.
Wait, hold on. So this is where I don't get angry. This is not where I don't get angry. So, okay, let me show you this table right now. Maybe you'll change your view. So,
what do you want me to
hold
say?
up.
Hold up.
Who's on the front page?
Zoom back in.
Have I scrolled down? No, Streets. Have I scrolled down? Who doesn't have to scroll down anymore? Who doesn't have to scroll down anymore? But no. Yes, we're 11. Have I scrolled down once?
Zoom back in, bro.
Have I scrolled down once?
Bro, zoom back in. Show the zoom. Show the zoom.
Basically. So there you go. Look at that. Have I scrolled down? Have I scrolled down? Thank you.
Scroll up.
AK, let me show you why what he said is extremely disrespectful. So AK, AK.
Oh my gosh!
You're top of the table.
So AK.
It's the wrong table, but
I didn't zoom out to 10%. Relax. So I didn't zoom out. So AK, look at that. They've won once.
Okay.
They've lost 5 times. They've won once.
You've won one more than them. What's the difference?
Yeah, they beat the same team as you and Luton.
So
they beat exactly.
And they won away. You won at home.
Exactly. They beat Luton away. You won at home.
Oh my god.
And they only
they won in the
one
rest
more
room.
goal than them.
Wait, out of 5 games, who's got the better form right now? Chelsea or Burnley? Wait, scroll up to Chelsea, please.
No, I'm not.
No, just scroll up to Chelsea.
I'm not scrolling up. Okay, no. Okay. Do you? Can someone please put Sikuhire Lubambo in a 2-minute timer, please? Can you please put him in a 2-minute timer?
That's right.
AK, you don't honestly believe that we'll draw against Burnley? Honestly speaking.
You only have one more win than them, so. And they've had a harder run than you so far. And they beat Luton 2-1. You only
Luton.
scored one more goal than them against Luton.
That's the one team you have beaten.
Early in the season.
You've only scored one more goal than them against Luton. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 1-1. Because I'm pretty sure Poch is gonna start Norgal and Enzo.
No. But we had our best performance against Fulham.
Okay.
And Mudryk is popping off. Everybody is popping.
It is true.
Wait, AK, let him land, please.
Come on, AK,
AK, continue.
I'll let you land.
Wait, AK, finish your point.
I said AK, continue.
Finish your point.
I have no point to make. AK, continue.
Finish your point, bro.
Yeah, so I think Burnley are gonna tie 1-1. Chelsea are gonna try. Nico Jackson's gonna miss another open net, I'm pretty sure.
Ow!
And Man United, on the other hand, they'll lose.
Oh yeah, let's go to United, shall we? Let's go to
United. They'll lose to Brentford, I'm pretty sure, because they'll lose to Brentford.
You're a brick, bro. You're a brick.
Yeah.
Wait, where's Chelsea?
Let's go United. So what's this? Wait, hold on. What's it? 3 wins? What? 0 draws.
That's one more. That's more.
4.
Wins than you.
No. We're focusing on United. 4 losses. They have a goal difference of -4.
Wait,
that form of yours does
they have a goal difference of -4. AK, how do you have a goal difference of -4? AK, here's the AK. AK, I'm talking to you. AK, I'm talking to you. AK, these guys, they've lost 4 times. I mean,
Saying
Okay,
how-
bro.
I mean,
Okay.
saying
Here's
how
the thing.
bad they are
Okay,
doesn't
back-to-back
help you.
home
They're still ahead
losses
of
as
you.
well. Back-to-back home losses, bad. So continue.
Saying how bad I understand how bad Man United are. Man United are absolutely garbage.
I know.
The fact is they're still ahead of you in the table, so I wouldn't be and
And you
they've
know
had a
what's
harder
crazy?
run.
Okay, can I ask a question?
Yeah, and
Can
they
I?
have
No,
no
hold
behind.
on. Okay. After these weekend's games, will they still be higher than us in the table?
Who knows? The weekend hasn't started yet.
I said, be Nostradamus. Look into the future. Will come Monday. Who's going to be higher in the table, United or Chelsea?
What's Chelsea's goal difference? Can you please scroll down to see Chelsea's goal difference?
Can I just see Chelsea's form? I just want to see Chelsea's form across 5 games.
I want to see Chelsea's goal difference.
Just scroll down for a second. God. damn.
There's positive aspects. GD is positive.
Unfortunately,
This guy is flexing. He's flexing a goal difference. Oh Jesus!
Unfortunately, YSK, I think Chelsea will finish higher than you for this weekend on goal difference. I'm sorry.
Yeah, saying
Oh,
We
man. Bro,
are the
it is what it is.
champions, my
It is what it is.
friend.
Oh my god.
This is the
So wait, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, this is not.
Wait. Okay, so
Kenny, you're part of
wait.
this.
No,
No, I'm not part of this. It's you guys fighting for this. You guys are fighting out for this meat table. I don't care who above Man U or behind Man U.
Okay, what?
Okay, let me just say, are you saying that Chelsea have a higher goal difference than Man United? What?
I mean, okay, fine.
What?
We
Oh
started
my
inflation
god!
here.
Wow. Okay.
Wait,
Okay.
is the season
Come
record
on,
goal
man,
difference
it's-
points?
Bro, how did I turn up 2 hours into the stream and I've got like receipts for the whole season?
No. No. Next Monday, who finishes higher? United. Who's higher next Monday? United or Chelsea?
Unfortunately, Chelsea by goal difference.
Bro, how you level
Both
on
teams
points
will
with
be
the
in the
Forest?
same
Man?
points, but Chelsea will finish higher by goal difference.
I'll take
Well,
that.
everyone points to Fulham.
No, I have a question.
Wait, you've got the same record as a Forest?
No, I have a question.
And a
What if
Fulham.
we-
I know
The
Fulham.
so-called B.
Yeah, well,
Yo,
that's
respect,
crazy.
respect for us, man. Two-time Champions League
Please,
winner.
Brentford, I'm begging you, do this for West London, man. Brentford, do this for
Do this
West
for
London.
West London is good.
Why,
Do this
why
for
West
West
London?
London.
Why not all of London? You're not all of London anymore.
Do this
They
for
were doing
West
their own
London.
district.
No, but HH, my question is, what if we come back on the members hangout on a Monday, and Nottingham Forest is higher than both United and Chelsea?
Who are these bombs
Ah,
playing?
see,
man?
Elijah, I thought you guys
They're
said just
European
Chelsea.
giants.
Palace.
They're playing.
Elijah, they
they're
won
playing
two
top.
European
Palace away. No. See. Now, Elijah, it's about baby steps. I just want to be ahead
You
of
said
United
Showtime just like
because
10
I want
minutes ago.
I want to clown J2S, YSK, RDS, Splashnet, Zuateng TV, and Ifman. I want to clown all United fans.
Why are they catching strays? I don't understand.
Bro, do you know the kind of abuse I've received?
But they've
for the last
won a
10 minutes
trophy
from them?
more recently than you.
Elijah.
We've
But
finished in the top half more recently than that.
Elijah, I'm a spiteful person. I don't give it. I'm a very spiteful person. So I take things to heart. So I am going to hold it to heart. So anything I can do to climb United fans, because trust me, I'm building up to top 4, top 3, because we need to get back into the UCL.
What?
And guys, if you think hold up.
Yeah, not
Do
big enough.
you guys know that? Do you guys know that?
So wait, so Liverpool are on 6.
performance-
Oh fuck. Liverpool are on 16 points? What?
Yeah.
Does he not double?
What? They have double
It's just, we
points.
were
Like,
cooking
nah.
until we got robbed
Wait,
by.
Bro,
Wait, what?
Bro, this guy is talking
No.
about top 3 and
That
he's not
table
even
is a
double
lie.
digits.
That table is a lie.
HH,
That's a lie.
HH, we were
That's a lie.
second
No,
like
Elijah,
3 weeks.
you don't have 16 points. That's a lie. That's a lie.
HH, you not remember what happened recently?
I don't
If
care.
we
You don't
won-
have 16 points. That's a lie. No.
HH, if we won, we would have
no.
been top. If we were top of the table, HH would have a heart attack if we were top of the table. I'm just saying.
How do they have 16? Wait, how are we this far behind? How?
Bro, this
click-
guy,
just
this
click
guy
the
is
schedule.
talking about. He's talking about 3rd place. So he's not on double digits yet.
Yeah, it is man. Chill, man. Tell us to double that is crazy.
You know
No,
what's
maybe
crazy?
it's that. Let's get back in the top half of the table and then.
Nah,
hey,
Kenny,
let's
you're in this,
chill.
man. Showtime. This is you, man.
Chill.
Showtime.
No. That's not me. Yo, I'm not guilty about it. Ain't no guilty by association of it. Nah.
Bro, you're guilty by association. I'm sorry.
You know what's crazy? Did you know that Chelsea's performances are ruining the Premier League's coefficient for that extra Champions League spot?
You know what? Because Chelsea United playing at the same time. I hope Chelsea score first. They get in the top half, then United score, and then HH tweets about it.
No, I'm putting my phone in a fridge. I'm putting both
in a fridge.
I'm putting both phones.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Why in a fridge?
It makes it harder for me to receive it.
Whoa, pause.
Wait, Nomad, what are you saying?
Huh? Oh,
yo,
what?
Nomad, shut up.
Pause.
Nomad, what are you saying? Nomad.
So 2 hours 53.
No, relax. J2, don't you dare. J2, don't you dare. Nomad, what are you saying?
Yeah. How many matches have you exactly played till now in the Premier League? How many matches have elapsed?
7.
And you have a goal difference of 1. And you spend 1.1 billion pounds, right?
Nomad, here's the thing. Nomad,
you're out of the top 10.
Nomad, here's the thing. Nomad.
You're not even a top half, and you spend 1.1 billion pounds, right?
It's unfair for you to see. Nomad, you're using a Real Madrid psychosis to talk about what's happening, and I think that's unfair. So, Nomad, there's a scam tax to that goal difference of 1 because we are playing. Let's say Chelsea are actually doing dud. We are winning games under a scam. So the fact that we actually have 8 points while being scammed, that's doy. That's doy.
What?
Let's get it right.
So you're saying for every 1 billion you get 1 goal difference?
No, I'm saying that Chelsea with 8 points while we're actually being scammed is amazing.
Who scammed you?
I can't believe I'm hearing
Bowley and Clear Lake and Putin.
HH, you know what's crazy? You can't even say Bowley. Bowley's baseball team is in the playoffs and actually doing well.
Then why is his football team not doing well then?
That's on you. That's your fault.
They're in the top of the bomb off.
Okay, see, half up snow bunnies. I don't think I can bring that up. I can't. Boateng to United free agents. I can't bring that up. I'm sorry. I can't bring up what else he said. So no, I can't do that. Our £900 in the Beckham dock needed an XXL sofa. Hashtag no CL. Stupid idiots.
Didn't they need like a crane?
Yeah. Okay, relax.
God, they needed trenches to stop grenades coming.
QC8. 48 hours later, thoughts on Gordon dunking on Embedbug. No, but my thing though is, where is Gordon's World Cup? And where is Gordon's UCL semi-final appearance as a 17-year-old?
It's just when I heard that Dan Burn in 2023 had more XG than Mbappe in a football game.
Bro, a second degree.
I'm sorry, like this. I'm sorry, like it's just like this is. You need to like. I'm sorry. Mbappe needs to leave or something.
No, but he still has his World Cup. I don't care. He still has his World Cup.
No, but HH, you let the white Giannis Antetokounmpo dunk on your goat. That's very scary.
Now that's crazy. Please don't say that again. Please.
Why Giannis?
Rodney Antoine.
He's 6'7".
Wait, hold up.
And he's playing football.
Do you think Pep would succeed with Chelsea on the circumstances of the club? Hell no. Bro, Pep is a checkbook manager. If Pep doesn't have his players, his Mark Hughes. Pep without his specific players is Mark Hughes. Stroke Lampard.
You think for $1 billion he can't get his players?
$1 billion, and he has to run an orphanage.
At least you get the orphanage in the top half.
No. Yeah, it's $1 billion, but you can only buy players who still have the umbilical cord tied to them with blood on their skin.
Okay, wow.
We don't need to be so graphic with it.
No, sorry, no. Can he win where the only players you can buy have to have the umbilical cord attached and you have to wipe away the blood from the pitch after they've played? So there's a blood tax. Can you win with a blood tax?
Did you do labor during the war?
Okay, let's not do that. So guys, all I'm saying is Chelsea, good luck. United.
Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Chelsea, good luck and Godspeed. Guys, I'll see you at the match reaction, man. Please up. Peace up.
Bye.